hate me, like people losing respect for you, and
people had respect for me.
Yeah, they were like,
they didn't know it until they lost it.
We don't like Artie anymore.
Right.
But there was a lot of people on your side. There were a lot of people who wrote.
Well, there were about 150 people at the Best Damn Sports Show taping that all were on my side.
Well, there you go. Someone told me they heard that high-pitched mic. Is he here? Because I heard he was making out at a bar the other night with a guy.
No.
Really?
Here's what I heard, Howard.
What'd you hear?
The report I got was that I'm hearing a lot of reports about him, actually.
Whoa.
One of them was that he went out with a guy that even he sort of felt was out of his league, so he couldn't get any. And then I heard he's been sort of interested in a guy who was like sort of an American Idol reject, like one of those people who tried out but never made it to the main show.
Oh my God.
What's happening over
Artie's
there?
covering his face so he doesn't make any jokes.
So what
are you hearing? You hearing any of these reports?
We don't have a thing on this, but remember, this is a guy who would not let us into his apartment to see the television that everybody
Because
wanted
he didn't want you to find out he was gay.
So,
he's
he's
out of the closet.
well, I mean, what is his apartment decorated? Like,
No, I guarantee you now. I guarantee you now he'd let you in his apartment.
I don't know about that.
I think he was trying to hide it.
Yeah, probably you would have walked in and seen that he was gay.
This is what the guys are telling me, because it's fun. It's just great because you realize being gay and straight, it's all the same stuff. He met a guy.
Yeah.
Guy was really good looking. Was talking to him. I guess they were like flirting, and like he was buying the guy dinners and stuff. And then he went to a bar. He thought it was sort of like a date, and then the guy was making out with another guy.
Artie, keep your face covered because we don't want to know that you're really laughing. How did he meet the American Idol reject?
The guy hangs around here from time to time. He's been at some shows here. If you saw him, you'd know who he is.
So he met the guy here?
Yeah, but I gotta tell you, he's getting brazen. I was in his office, and he pulls up this website of a bunch of guys with their shirts off, like 50 guys, and he goes, Gary, see if you can figure out which one is my type. So like I had to sit there and guess which shirtless guy was his type.
And there's a blind guy. He's got an office.
Mike, I hear, is getting like radical gay. He no longer accepts straight guys on his Facebook page. Is that true?
Wow.
I don't know, but I mean, it sounds like he's sort of, coming into his own.
Right.
Facebook page. Brazen Facebook page. Oh, good looking guy.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, compose
Well, it's me, Eric. Just wanted to talk to Howard about a couple of things. The fact that my life sucks. Of course, I won't be able to say that on air. And I absolutely need you guys to take me serious about having you guys help me get a job. No prank calls from Richard Christie pretending to be some employer looking to hire me. What I need is the real deal. I was appreciating, the $3,000 that I've gotten from the show.
This kid is 1 foot tall. He's in a wheelchair. I don't know how to get him a
I was
job.
going to say, what does he do? Does he do anything besides watch American Idol?
I could be a solid gold dancer.
He can do voice. Doesn't he sound like an evil character? Like
I'll get you, man. I'm currently working as a picnic bench.
So, since I've been
Belly button now?
calling in,
yeah.
it's 2002.
You will work for me, digging up bodies. He will bring bodies to life. You will carry your little 1-foot frame into the graveyard. I will lower you on a piece of dental floss. I will work for you, master. I'll do anything for you, master.
The old saying goes, if you give a man a fish, you feed him for one night. But you teach a man to fish, you feed him for a lifetime. That's what I need.
Your job.
Not exactly for you guys to
He wants us to
fish, but for you guys to have
Teach him how to fish.
can of tuna fish.
You can become a fisherman. That's what.
What if you use a man as bait? What does that get?
Let's put him on a hook and throw him in the ocean. Teach him how to fish.
Me rats and spiders to eat. I'm a midget philosopher.
put me out by getting a job and getting more money than
Get my
what you
coffin
guys are
ready.
giving me.
Open my coffin so I can be in it before sunrise. You 1-foot freak. Yes, master. Here is a bug I caught. You may eat it for breakfast. Thank you for the bug, master. Thank you, sir. Thank you for the spider goulash.
And plus more money than what SSI gives me a month, which is a joke to be stuck on SSI. That's why I'm so desperate to get a job.
Bring me young
Please help
virgins
me
to
out
drink
here.
the blood of.
Okay? Bye for now.
Where is he?
Eric, out. I'm in my underground land. Come with me, you 2-inch freak. We will young virgins together. Yes, master. Let's dig up bodies and we'll attach the electrodes to their necks and bring them to life. You have to put my brain in a normal person's body. Please, master. You said you would take my brain and put it into a regular midget's body. Who's 2 feet tall?
Hello,
Yeah, can I speak with Eric, please?
this is him.
Hey, Eric, I heard you on the Howard Stern show today about looking for a job. I'm calling you about that. I called the office and got your number.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my name is Buffman. I'm the owner of CWA, California Wrestling Alliance. I hear you're into wrestling.
Yes, I am.
We'd love to get you involved in the organization.
I have to think about that.
Well, can I tell you a little bit about it?
Sure.
Okay. I have a character design for you that I'd like to tell you about. It's called the Bat. What'll happen, your partner will actually throw you at the other wrestlers, and you will latch on to him and bite their necks. Would you be interested in that?
Actually, no, I would. This doesn't sound like something I would actually be interested in doing.
I was going to ask you, too, are you afraid of heights?
No.
Well, because we were thinking, too, if you're not interested in actually having the wrestlers throw you, we might drop you from the rafters once in a while. We've actually designed this costume with working bat wings that would allow you to actually glide down from the rafters if you'd be interested in that.
No, thank you.
Eric, you know who this is?
No.
Take a guess.
Captain Jinx,
Guess again?
I don't have any idea.
It's your arch nemesis.
Oh,
Do you know?
yes, Richard Christie.
How you doing, Eric?
I'm all right.
Did you think that was real?
No, because I've never heard of 𝗧𝗵𝗲 at all.
Oh, so are you mad at me?
Yes.
Master, we must get Richard Christie.
Wait a minute, this isn't Dick.
Master, we will get him tonight. We will get our revenge on him. I will lift you up, and you will spit in his face.
You mean Buffman?
No, I keep telling you, there is no Buffman. Why won't you believe me? There is no such a name as Buffman.
They won't drop me from the ceiling? Buffman.
I'll pick you up and you can mash him in the stomach.
We have to get Buttman. Please, Master.
You can sit on my head and then spit at him.
I don't want any more calls from Richard Christie.
Yeah, my arch nemesis.
I liked when he said, well, I'm not sure. I have to hear more.
We're going to drop you out of a ceiling with bat wings.
By the way, Gilbert would have accepted that job in 2 seconds.
They're going to throw you at the other wrestler.
Gilbert's agent would have said,
Where do I sign?
Where do I quit? Where's the car picking him up?
Well, what else could he do?
Eric turned us down, so get you to it.
Master.
If you're doing a paper clip.
Hi, this is the toaster. This is Eric the toaster.
I was wondering if I had any more Eric bits, but I don't know. They're too hard to find.
I would love to see a character of the Bat, by the way, in wrestling. I would love that.
That's a great idea. Somebody ought to take that.
Here comes Superfly Snuka. Oh, the Bat!
You better get me a job.
Eric the Bat is latched on to Superfly's neck.
You said you'd operate on me tonight and make me into a real person.
I will. It's me, Eric.
Instead, you tried to bring the Frankenstein monster.
The fact that my wife. I won't be able to get out on there. And I absolutely need you guys to take me serious about having you guys help me get a job.
I could be an erotic dancer.
To Richard.
I want to work in a strip club.
Hey, where's my other Eric the Midget stuff?
Is Chippendale still hiring?
I keep dropping subtle hints that I need help with getting some Eric the Midget stuff. There's not one
There's
person.
not a person out there listening.
No, it's incredibly slow out there today. Yeah.
I got it on CD, but I think there's some stuff where I called Gary the Retard with Eric's voice on.
Oh, is that what it was? Yeah, that's what it was.
You promised you'd put my brain in Webster's body.
Asked you to do a benefit for Prada Willie?
Well, listen, this was awful. This was just the worst night of my life. I mean, guy did a good... My buddy asked me months ago to do a benefit for kids, like do stand-up up in Boston. I'm like, yeah, I don't care. So I don't know what it was for. So we're on our way to Boston Saturday, and he goes, listen, man, I know in your act you talk about I eat a lot and you're heavy now, and you can't do that here. I'm like, why? He goes, well, you know what this is for? I'm like, no. He goes, this is for kids and, you know, the parents of kids who have Prader-Willi disease. I'm like, what is that? He goes, well, they don't have a 15th chromosome, this kid, and their brain doesn't tell them when they're done eating. So these kids will just eat and eat and eat, and they'll shovel it in and shovel it in, so don't do any food jokes.
Oh,
and I'm like,
no.
Have food jokes. You know, what am I the only other thing I got is bashing the gays. I got nothing.
Right.
So I go up there, and there's an enormous buffet at the Prader-Willi buffet.
Were the kids there with the disease?
No, they didn't show, but the
If
parents...
they saw the buffet, they go...
Yeah,
Exactly.
they have to tie them down.
That's not even a joke. Like, they go nuts. They run towards the buffet, and, of course, I overeat at the Prader-Willi buffet.
Right.
And... like, I stuff food down. I can't stop eating because I got drunk first and I couldn't stop eating. Like the disease. So, before I go on stage, they show a video of these children. 15-minute video. It's the saddest. Before I go up, I got to follow this. The saddest video you ever saw.
What's in the video?
In the video is all the children that have this disease and the parents struggling with dealing with them, and the parents look like they're going to explode with exhaustion. They can't. The kids don't sleep. They have too much energy, and they have to always monitor them because they won't stop. They'll eat themselves to death.
And they're all real fat, right?
They're all enormously obese. So there's the one they focus on is a 17-year-old girl who's 400 pounds. And the parents have to hire these enormous bodyguards and put padding up all over because when the ice cream truck goes by...
Oh, man. When the ice cream truck comes by, what happens?
When she hears the bells...
What?
What are you doing over there?
What do they do? What do they have to do?
When she hears the bells...
Oh, my God.
When she hears the I'm sorry, God. The parents are sleep deprived. When she hears the bells of the ice cream truck, she gets up and goes, she's just jumping around.
You're very sensitive.
These thunderous houses moving. Boom, boom. They hire these enormous bodyguards.
You think guys that live there to tackle her?
Yeah, well, they hire these guys who used to play for the Bears. Like Mike Singletary lives with them, and they have to tackle her.
Oh, that's
and there's all pads and
they show a film of that, and then they go here's
Artie Laughing. Well, this is why. Oh God, they show a film, and it's so sad. It's like, and all the parents are there, and you know, it's heartbreaking, and literally, like, it ends with these kids maybe dying, and it fades.
Oh my God!
It fades to black.
I never heard of this syndrome.
It fades to black.
They did a whole special on it, like on
They did, and
how many kids have it?
And I had seen the special. It fades to black, and the guy goes, "Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, from the Howard Stern Show, Artie Laughing."
You're very sensitive, Artie Laughing.
So I go up, and every instinct I have as a comedian is to say, look, I have this disease. Clearly.
Just to jump on a table and eat some rolls.
But this huge buffet had, you know how weddings had to have carving stations?
Yeah.
I was at the carving station like all night. I couldn't stop going. So my first joke was, I've been cut off at the carving station. And it like gets oozed. Nobody and goes, oh, is this guy gonna make fun of eating? Like boo, you know, people are booing. And then I just, I'm sorry. And then,
I'm working for free.
It was a real awkward moment. Like, thank God, because they said thank you. And then I went into some jokes about the Red Sox as it was in Boston, and I made a joke about Bill Buckner. They booed it. Now I'm bombing.
Way to win over the crowd.
I don't know what to do. So at the end, there was an old guy not laughing in the front, and I got mad. So I got dirty because I was being clean. I got dirty, and I said the joke. And when I said the joke, the old guy goes, he loves fun. So I just ended dirty. And exactly.
Hey, look at this.
And then I got off the stage. It was. I mean, they were happy. They were happy I went. But.
All right. Can I go now?
No, but you do laugh at everything. I heard one of his favorite movies of all time is Look Who's Talking. True?
I second for
Hey, listen, I think listen. It's not one of my most favorite movies of all time. John Hine.
I would give Problem Child 5 stars.
No, I wouldn't give that 5 stars actually. But I think it's a funny movie. What do you want from me?
All right.
Sorry. Listen, I like a lot of other.
What do you like when the baby's talking?
Look, it's a baby.
There's some
and it's talking. Yeah. That's a baby talking. Babies don't talk. Hey, look, it's a baby talking to Kirstie Alley. They don't talk, babies. And the baby's sarcastic. How does a baby, first of all, how's a baby talk? Second of all, how did I know to be so sarcastic? And the baby's wittier than John Travolta.
Yeah, smart kid for someone who just got on the planet 3 months ago.
There's a quality.
It's like De Niro laughing at Problem Child, like,
That's a baby! That's a baby talking to 𝗧𝗵𝗲 𝗛𝗵𝗲 There's a baby fucking talk! I gotta find I don't laugh quite that hard.
It sounds like at JD's house.
No. It's an infant! It's an infant house! It's an infant! I can't even breathe! I can't fucking breathe! It's a baby fucking... I gotta call somebody. Have you seen this? Look who's talking. Well, guess who's talking? No, not an adult. It's a baby talking. I'm pissing and shitting myself right here. I've never shit from laughing.
JD will walk in laughing at anything, man.
Hey, look who's talking too is coming out this week.
That's not. They didn't quite match.
They ruined it.
But I'm telling you, man.
It's not funny.
Boy, they had the talking baby.
Right.
Where did they go wrong?
I don't know. I think Bruce Willis. I think Bruce Willis's voiceover work was funny. Sorry.
Roseanne was in the second one, right?
Yes.
She was the baby.
They ruined it.
You don't like the talking girl babies?
Who can laugh at them? Who would believe a baby would have Roseanne's voice?
You didn't buy the premise?
Baby would clearly have Bruce Willis's voice.
Yeah.
What a bunch of bullshit. I want my money back.
Do they have the audio of that flipping or the video?
Of what?
Of the actual, they're filming it.
Oh, that's the other thing. Everything's on film. It's unreal. Is film of this?
Yeah.
Mambo.
Why does it... You know, I've done some movie shot TV shows. Why does it take 4 hours to set up a shot when a kid with a phone can get a perfect shot of a cop shooting a guy in South Carolina?
You can't see him on my camera.
Oh,
My shit off, fuck, so it don't even matter. Oh, shit. Oh, Jesus. 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 Lord, Jesus. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus. Jesus. Oh, Lord Jesus. Lord Jesus. Oh, shit. Whoa, whoa. That was awesome. That was awesome right there, dog.
I thought he was dying.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, Lord Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Get the water, nigga. Jesus Christ. Lord have mercy. You can get the water, nigga. It's going on. Oh, bootleg fireworks shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
In the water. It's bootleg fireworks shit. I ain't hit the wire, nigga. What are you saying?
Get some water.
Get some water. Shut the water, nigga.
Oh, shit. Oh, Lord Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Get the water, nigga. Jesus Christ. Lord have mercy. Get the water, nigga. Go down. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Get the water, nigga.
Bootleg fireworks.
Is that Pierre Paul saying that?
What really happened to you on July 4th?
So normally on the 4th of July, we got a lot of fireworks, got cookout for the kids, music. They have certain firecrackers
You know, the one I was holding, you know, I thought it was a different one, but it wasn't. And it just went off in my hand right away.
But you didn't have time to even throw.
I didn't have time. I was throwing them all night, you know, and then I light the last one up and...
What the fuck is that? If that was Pierre Paul. Get the water.
Oh, Lord Jesus! Oh, Jesus! Get the water, nigga!
What is that? That's just on the internet. Where did you find that? Where did you find that? That is tape. We have tape of. This is an Artie Laughing podcast exclusive. We have tape.
That's right.
We have tape of Pierre Paul blowing his hand up. Play that again.
Get the water, nigga!
That was actually Trump. That's why he's in trouble.
That was Trump. Holy shit, that's the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life.
I sent that to Dan. I was like, they have video of it. I don't think he actually watched it, but oh my god, I'm gonna throw up too.
Holy shit. Holy You know what was great about that was I really thought that was audio.
I know.
You had me, and I keep going, how come this isn't all over the place? Oh, that was the greatest joke anyone's ever played on me. My ribs hurt.
Oh, Jesus! Get the water, nigga!
That's that guy was the guy. We should open that guy on the Hindenburg. And that guy saw the Hindenburg goes down like all the humanity. Get the water.
Bootleg Zeppelin.
What's you crazy? Get the water.
That was my happiest moment ever. But as soon as Flippin' did it and I could see Artie getting serious, like, oh my goodness, this is...
Oh.
You thought it was really him.
I thought it was
like,
him.
Oh, he's going to laugh like crazy.
I thought it was him. Where did you find that? That should be, if you Google greatest piece of tape of all time, that should come up.
I like the loud. L-A-W.
Loud? Loud Jesus? Loud Jesus.
It's like the Fred Sanford.
Oh,
I'm coming with you.
I'm coming with you. Oh, Elizabeth. Get the water, Elizabeth. Elizabeth, get the water. I'm coming to see you, honey. I'll be the one with no hands and him 80 in my other hand.
I didn't have time. I was throwing them all night, you know, and then I light the last one up and...
All right.
I just like the look on your face when you actually figured out.
Oh, no. Well, yeah.
All right, you have to stop laughing.
No, I know. But, dude, that's what I was thinking. When you wake up in the morning, you just hope you laugh that hard.
I know.
Yeah. Oh, my God. Bravo, man. Bravo.
The bag's on you.
The bag's on you.
The blazing aftermath reveals the extent of the disaster, an inferno which became a flaming tomb, a twisted mass of girders, the seared and scorched skeleton of what was once a mighty airship.
Oh, Lord Jesus! Oh, Jesus! Get the water, nigga! Jesus Christ! Lord have mercy!
Hello?
Is this 𝗧𝗵𝗲 𝗛𝗎?
Yes.
𝗧𝗵𝗲 𝗛𝗎, this is from Human Resources. I've been trying to reach you. You were on the wrap-up show this afternoon on Howard Stern.
Right.
And you made some offensive comments. We've had several complaints. One of the sponsors is threatening to pull out. Some serious employees who heard the comment are very upset.
Hold on one second.
Hey, this is Gary.
Gary, I was calling Sal, Governor.
Now, what happened here?
Sal, I was standing there, so Sal didn't believe it was real, so I have to pretend that it's real, and then I had the phone back and go, dude, you're in trouble.
All right.
Allie, because he was on the wrap-up show with you today, and he made some offensive comments, and we really need to rectify the situation.
Right. All right, so so you obviously have some sort of an idea that you guys have in mind. Let me let you talk to Sal for a second.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, yeah. I had to pass it to Gary because, he runs the whole thing here, so I just wanted to make sure.
He didn't make the comments, Mr. Governelli, you did, and so that's why we need to talk to you. Now, we want to rectify this. What we've come up with, there's going to be an emergency meeting today at about 3 o'clock, and we would like for you to record an apology, to explain why you made these comments, to express remorse for these comments, and we'd like it to be played on the wrap-up show tomorrow. But before it's played, they need to be approved at this meeting. So can you do that? It's really important.
Sure.
We're going to have to talk about doing some sensitivity training as well, and I think that'll be helpful.
Okay.
We've had several problems.
Do you want me to address this as an apology?
It's important that you explain why you said the comments and why you're sorry.
Okay. Okay.
Can you do it on a CD and I'll pick it up? It'll be easier.
Yeah, okay, no problem.
Okay.
Not a problem. I'll take care of that right now.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
I appreciate your cooperating.
My pleasure.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Will just told me that the reason Sal handed me the phone, which I didn't even know, was he got so scared he just handed the phone off.
Right, that's what I thought was happening, but he didn't know what to do, and he gave it to you.
So then what did Sal take? Did he write something down, or did he just
He walked into me and go, here's a CD for the 3 o'clock meeting.
All right, here's Sal's apology.
How silly is he that they would do this on the phone?
Yeah.
Hi, this is Sal Governelli.
The very contrite.
It's funny already. It's funny already. This is
how many times? Let's have a poll right now. How many times will we play this apology?
All the time.
Hi, this is Sal Governelli. And yesterday I said a few comments that offended a few people, and I'd like to extend my apologies for those comments. Unfortunately, I didn't represent myself properly on how I wanted to explain myself. I have a tremendous respect for all cultures and all races. If I did offend or hurt anybody, I again extend my most sincere apologies. Thank you very much for understanding, and I greatly appreciate your time.
Wow.
my only criticism, it's too short.
Yeah, my criticism is
on and on.
They should have called him back and said, listen, you have to explain what you said and then what you meant.
The issue.
Oh, my God.
I mean, he doesn't know how to structure a sentence either.
The best is that middle part.
Gary, when he comes back upstairs from Ronnie, why don't you say, listen, I got a call last night. I didn't want to tell you this from Human Resources. The apology isn't good enough. And that
it's too general.
It's too general. You have to specifically repeat what you said, explain why you said it, and then issue an apology, and an apology to all black people and all peoples of this planet.
African Americans.
But also, you have to explain why it's wrong. You have to let people know know why it's wrong.
And tell them you need it in like 15 minutes.
Got it. The more he has to explain himself, the better.
So meanwhile, after Sal cut this, then he's running around freaking out.
Well, listen, I went down and had lunch with some friends. I came back up here, and he was crazy. Wait. I did it now. He was shaking.
Here's the rap.
What he was talking about.
The rap is, he goes, you see what's going to happen? Once you make the apology, you see what happened to the guys at BAB, you see what happened to the guys who wrote the Tsunami song. It's an admission of guilt. It's the first step. Gary, this is the first step. They're going to fire me. Once I make the apology, I'm done.
Yeah, they're building his case.
Here's his whole paranoid thing.
You know what? It'll all blow over in a day. Nobody will even remember this.
Gary said there's absolutely no talk about this tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't think this will even come up tomorrow.
This is crazy, though. Bullshit, man, man, what the Can't fucking believe this shit. I'm telling you, man, what the
Well, don't let it stress you out.
Don't let it stress me out. Human Resources, they're having an emergency meeting. This is another thing. When you apologize, you're proving that you're wrong. I didn't do anything wrong. I said she got drunk and had a black kid. In a normal circumstance, she wouldn't have done that. Whether it's black, white, Puerto Rican, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but you say stuff like that all the time.
That's what I'm saying. We played...
You better not redo the Black Haunted House bit.
Better not redo that. Dude, I'll be happy with my job right now. This lady was panicking, man. Oh, my God, no.
Well, I got your back, buddy. I know, like, you didn't mean anything bad by it.
I didn't mean anything. The girl got drunk and had sex with a guy. But because I threw in black kid, people automatically assumed that I was being racist. Every day, man. Now an emergency meeting over this? I didn't have the kid. She did. She should have a meeting.
It's like you said, man, women. Just nothing but trouble.
You gotta play this at the wrap-up show. How crazy is that?
I just hope that Howard goes.
We got to let him recut one and go through and play it on the wrap-up show.
I mean, we got to go with this all day. That it has to still be approved, and it's only approved at the last minute.
Hey, Gary, is there a way we can tap in and listen to him recording? What?
I'll talk to Scott about it. But in the meantime, we should just switch gears because he's going to be back up any second.
But let me finish playing this. I got 48 more seconds. I got to hear it.
It's till 12 tomorrow.
I never even thought about that, man. That's a good idea.
Maybe you should talk to Gary about seeing if Howard can, like, extend the show. So.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's what I mean. Then he's going to really think I'm nuts.
Maybe he'll throw you a bone.
What this is... Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
People are sensitive these days.
It's terrible, man. I got black friends all over the place. Yeah, Kevin Lofton's a good friend of mine. I got black friends at home and shit.
Wow. Just look at it this way. At least this isn't as bad as getting caught jacking off.
Damn it. I'm going to stick an apple in my mouth every day for the rest of my life. I'm not even going to talk anymore.
Robin's a friend of mine.
Black friends. Hey, you didn't make his list of black friends. All right, look, we've got to shut up now.
But think about
everyone's in on this who's listening.
He's making like
what?
Just one quick point.
Like we're whispering that way he won't hear.
He said Andrea should take the meeting. Like what?
Yeah, they're gonna have a meeting for her.
Even if she did something wrong, she doesn't work.
It's just all wrong. There's no explanation.
He doesn't understand anything.
Hey, by the way, so let's go back to Artie on.
Well, what was your second question about it?
All right. Well, the best sports show. First of all,
right.
I'll start the bit over again.
Okay.
How much it costs, but I can't.
I would have Sean tell you if he'd come in.
I'm actually thinking of buying like 300 of these and sending them to people.
Oh, my
for
God.
Christmas.
Oh, good.
I'm not kidding.
You want to?
I'm making a major purchase.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
I hope they got the production up.
I do it by myself if I had
really?
to.
Yeah.
I do it all the time.
Don't you think people would love that?
Yeah.
I'm doing it.
Hysterical.
I'm doing it.
Head.
I'm going to buy 300 of them.
Okay.
Thank you.
Make sure you get them out.
All right, I will. Order early. Beetlejuice head. How much for your actual head, if I want to buy that?
Oh, it's pretty much.
Yeah? What would you charge for that if I just chop off your head and take it with me?
That's what
I don't know. You wouldn't do it.
$200?
$200. Chop my head off.
Chop your head off, and I own your real head. I stuff you, and I put you right on my
mouth. You stuff my head in there, Howard.
All right, what do you want? You want $1,000?
That ain't right.
No?
You can't even talk Beetle into that.
Try to trick me, huh?
How about $1 million? I chop your head off, and then stick
your... my head. I probably still need my head.
You don't need it. Yeah.
If you want to know how much the beetle head is,
go ahead.
Go to jollydwarf.com.
I'm going.
Let me say that again. Jollydwarf.com.
How much for the real Beetlejuice head?
There's no figure on that.
What you mean no figure on that?
On your head.
How do you know? You been there?
Yeah. How do you know?
How much, Beetle?
How much for your head?
I don't know, but you want to know?
Pete, I want the real head. I want your head.
My head? I got a big head.
You got a beautiful head.
But how much?
But I want to own it.
You want to own it?
I want to chop your head off and own it.
You can't chop my head off. I need my head.
No, you don't. For what? What do you need your head for?
What are you using it for?
You ain't using it for anything.
Oh, you use it for art. What else?
Yeah, I want to use it like I want you to live on my desk.
Yeah, put it on your desk and use it.
Your head.
My head, yeah.
Yeah, your real head.
You don't want to chop my head. I want to use my head. I'm not a con artist.
I signed a new satellite deal. I can afford your head. Name your price.
Oh, you can name the price. $200? Hey.
All right. Done deal.
It's a done deal, buddy.
Done deal, 200. Where's my wallet?
When do you get it?
Yeah.
Got the Sean chopping his head off in the back.
I need a new hat rack.
Need no new hat rack here.
Gary, bring in my axe. I want to collect my head right now.
You got to like yours.
Let me ask you something. You know, I collect skulls.
Yes.
And I don't have any. I only have one human skull. It's a Chinese woman, actually.
Yeah?
But I could imagine, seriously, after you die, which I hope it never happens in my lifetime,
Well, I wouldn't die there.
but after you die, I would want
go there.
to. I would want to own his skull.
I wouldn't go there. How much would you pay for that?
For his skull?
Yeah.
10 grand.
All right.
I'm serious.
10 grand? Okay.
After you die.
Give me 10 grand, then you.
No, I'll give you 10 grand once you're dead.
Well, I'm done. I ain't died yet.
All right. Well, you just keep that in mind. You got something to look forward to. All right. Anyway, everyone go to JollyDwarf.com for Beetlejuice's head.
That's right.
If you want some Beetlejuice head, you got to go to JollyDwarf.com. All right.
If you want to do 2 different outfits, or they just come in swimsuit?
I think swimsuit.
Yeah, that's the way to go.
So that's part of their appearance.
Okay.
Then you got personality.
Right, you'll do the personality test.
Yeah, you do an interview.
Yeah, we don't want any whiners.
So it's personality.
Wow, I don't have a leg. Wow.
It's personality.
My life's so hard.
Wow, wow, wow. I don't have a leg. I'm ugly. Yeah.
So you're judging them on 3 areas.
Wow, wow, wow. I've got no appendages and I got one eyebrow. Wow. Got an enormous nose and fake teeth and no arms. Wow, wow, wow. I've got 4 of my teeth knocked out. Wow, wow, wow. I don't have a neck and I've got the flu. Wow, wow, wow.
I'm missing 2 legs and an arm.
Wow, wow. My 2 eyes are different colors and I have no knees. Wow, 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 wow.
Yeah, you crybaby.
Tell it walking, crybaby.
Tell it walking.
Look at me. I'm overweight myself. I'm dealing with it.
One of the girls sent the tape. It was so funny. She's like, here's what I look like. And she's wearing a dress, and she goes, here's the stump, and she pulls off her fake leg and throws it, and she goes, and here's the rump, and she turns around and lifts her skirt up.
Now, that's a girl who should be in the pageant.
She had a lot of personality.
Yeah, I got a stump.
Almost all of them are from...
Toughen up, honey.
Almost all of them are from where?
Almost all of them are from cancer, except one girl...
I lost a leg from cancer. And I'm a hemophiliac. Wow, 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 wow.
I didn't investigate the whole thing, but one girl said something about losing a hand in a lawnmower accident.
Ooh.
Chlamydia victim. Legless hemophiliac.
You think she'll be whining about that, Artie?
Wow, I lost my hand in a lawnmower. Wow, wow, wow. I dropped my crack pipe in the blender and it went on puree. Wow, wow, wow.
So, Artie, as one of the judges, you're going to be looking for a chick who's kind of upbeat.
Yeah, tough.
Yeah, tough.
Someone who can face it. I've got AIDS and no feet. Wow, wow, wow.
See, one of the girls is like a triathlete. She sent me video of her throwing out the first pitch at a Major League Baseball game.
Right, that would be...
Yeah, that's the kind of girl Artie's looking for.
That's
nice.
Yeah,
she's not complaining.
She's not complaining or bitching about it. Oh, I got no legs. Could you help me up the steps? Like, it's easy getting up the steps being 30 pounds overweight.
So you don't want to hear
Where's
any...
your ramp?
Yeah.
You don't want to hear any kind of complaining.
No whining at all.
Right.
Nothing.
So you're saying...
So the personality thing's going to be interesting.
So it's looks, amputation, and personality.
That's the biggest category.
Yeah.
For me.
Shouldn't they have to do some physical activity, or is that too weird?
We didn't tell them.
It depends. I mean, if you give them a physical activity and everybody's missing
would it be fair?
The same thing,
right.
You know, or different things, you know, and it's easier for a legged person to do, it would be wrong.
I've got no extremities and strep throat. Wow, wow.
But you bring up a good point now, Howard.
I can't scratch myself.
Are the girls coming in with or without
got
the
an
prosthesis?
itch, but no arms. I've got an itchy leg, but no arms. And it's only one leg.
Are the girls coming in what?
With or without the prosthesis? In other words, you want them to come in with it?
They can come in with it, but take it off.
They got to take it off.
It's up to them. That's their choice. They have to decide on presentation.
Because even those are weird. One of the girls...
How do you see what's, you know...
Oh, you can see, Robert. Like one of the girls...
No, they take it off.
Well, that's what you're saying. It's their choice. I'm saying I want to see.
Oh.
See, one of the women.
Okay.
See, some of the women have legs.
No, I'm sorry, Robin. That's not in the rules.
Some of the women have legs that are like fake legs that look like mannequin legs. But like one of the women has like the whole leg's metal, like that guy on Survivor.
Yeah.
That's a whole leg. Like, it doesn't even look like a leg.
Like she looks like the Bionic Man.
Exactly.
I don't want to take my prosthesis off.
Lisa Lampanelli was there, and then she went into a racist rant about the cookies. You know, her thing is that HBO. Jim Carrey's delighted.
HBO's run by a bunch of dirty heaves.
You see, you should have said that. All right, so there it is. Do you guys want to hear the wrap-up show with Artie, or did you hear that?
Oh, yeah, with that Gindaloon Gary. A dirty wop.
Yeah?
Hello?
Who is this?
It's Rusty. Is Bob around?
No, he's not, but I could give you his cell phone number.
All right, well, could you just get him a message for me?
Yeah, hang on a second. Okay?
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Well, he borrowed a movie from me about 2 weeks ago called Bon Appetit. I was just wondering if I could get it back.
He borrowed a movie?
Yeah, movie.
You must have the wrong number or something.
Why is that?
Because he doesn't like those kind of movies.
Why do you think he doesn't like movies?
I guess because he's a Christian.
Huh. All right, well, write down the name of the movie so you can just tell him. It's called Bon Appetit.
All right, I got it.
And here, write down, because there's 5 of them. I loaned him part 2. Write down the movie stars that are in it. This one's got Jack Longrod. Write that down. Patsy Piss Flaps is in it. You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Kenny Curve is in it. Now just read that back to me, because I'll make sure he knows which movie it is.
Okay, Jack Longwide, Kenny Curve, and Patsy, what's her name?
Piss Flaps.
Miss Flaps?
Piss Flaps.
Okay.
And Frankie Fudge Packer's in it, too. And Tammy Twat Lips is in it, too.
Okay, I'm running out of room on my paper.
You got the last 2 names? Can you read those back to me real quick?
Frankie Budge Packer, Jack Longwide, Kenny Kercock, Patsy Tiss Flaps.
Yeah.
Hey Stern fans, welcome to Fine Time, the show where you, the fans, get the opportunity to ask questions and interact with your favorite Stern Show staffers, whack packers, and celebrity superfans. I'm your host, Rachel Fine. Now, today's guest has seen and done things that are really unbelievable. He's flown past the rings of Saturn, he's been aboard the mothership, and of course he has had sex with alien women. He's got an amazing vocabulary and a unique voice and is known across the galaxy as a friend of the Biavians. Some people think he's the real deal. Some people think he's batshit crazy. We think he is the perfect fit for the Stern Show world. Please buy a symbol and join me in saying Okwa Tenjin Wan to Riley Martin. Hello, friend Martin.
Hello, Rachel.
It's good to see you.
It's good to see you.
Thank
good
you.
to be here with you today.
Yeah, thanks for being a part of Fine Time. This means a lot to us.
Well, it means a lot to me.
Well, fantastic. We got tons of questions for you. Are you ready to answer some?
Yeah.
The fans had lots to ask.
Okay.
First one comes from Howard H. He asks, it's clear you are underpaid and undervalued. How much are you making now per show, and how much do you think you should be paid per show?
Well, Howard, apparently my show is successful, or I would not be here. I've been here now starting into the 7th year, yet they haven't granted me an extra hour or 2 per week or something of that nature. And the bull crap that they're doing over and over and over and over, I should think that another hour or 2 of Riley Martin would be welcomed by my constituents, my listeners, because I do have a great following. But no, I'm not getting paid nearly what I should be paid.
Is there a dollar figure that would make you happy?
Well, my goodness, if they paid me a cost of living, since I started here, the cost of living on everything, it went up like 40%. I didn't ask them to grant me any more money than they would anyone else. However, give me an extra hour or 2 extra hours per week, and I'd be satisfied, even at what the pittance they're paying me now. You see what I mean?
I see. So you're willing to work more, you just, for the same
Yes,
money.
of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next question comes from Mark Z. Mark asks, what do you think happened at Roswell?
Roswell, there was... Okay. Do we have a moment on this?
We do. Take it, please.
Ships jump out of what I call quantum windows, that is corridors through space and time. Generally, when they jump out, they are above the stratosphere of a planet and is not affected by the weather factors. This particular ship jumped out of this quantum window into a raging lightning storm. And when it rematerializes, just for a moment, the fusion reactor is offline, allowing the lightning to hit it and bring it down near Roswell. Well, they retrieved the ship, what was left of it, and at least 3 bodies at that time, one of which lived for a period of time after then. Now, these things, if you're watching the Science Channel now and things like this, you'll find that many of these things are coming to light now, even though I wrote this book some 25 years ago.
Next question comes from Mark C. Mark asks, has there ever been a moment of lucidity with you where you thought maybe you made all this crazy shit up, or do you absolutely believe everything that happened to you?
Well, okay. I've been doing this show for 6 years, going on 7. Now, if you have read my book, which was written better than 25 years ago, you would find that many of the things, forward concepts, incidents, and things of this nature that I've said in the book is only now being revealed by military officials, ex-astronauts, etc., etc. And so it is highly unlikely that I could have known these things and what have you. And it is also highly unlikely that I can legibly speak to physicists, archaeologists, scientists, paleontologists, historians with only an 8th grade education and not be shut down, so to speak.
Gotcha. So you're standing by. This is what happened.
Well, of course.
I gotcha. Next question comes from Sean S. Sean asks, if you need money so bad, why not ask your buddy Tan to throw you a few alien credits?
Well, my goodness. If Tan had made me a rich man many, many years ago, fool that I am, I would not be alive now, and what have you. They have given me the treasure. The treasure is the knowledge of some of this universal equation, and therein lay my fortune, so to speak. It is up to me how I would use it. Would I use it to paint myself a demagogue, or would I use it to give freely where anyone who works at McDonald's can actually have access to it instead of trying to rob them and things of this nature? I have chosen to do the right thing, and if I don't miss any meals, my dear, I shall remain happy. I have a beautiful wife, you know, and she's sweeter now than she was when I met her. As the day go by, you know what I'm talking about?
Probably the symbol.
So yeah, right. So I am fortunate, and I have a fortune. The fortune is my knowledge, which I would not trade for all the gold and silver in the world.
All right. Sounds like Tim's off the hook. Next question comes from Todd M. Todd asks, what conventional jobs have you held, if any?
Oh, jeez. Construction, road building, bare-knuckle fighting, whiskey making, and for the scientific purposes, I did grow a little herbal essence from time to time, and of course I've worked in various other fields of endeavor, and what have you. I've cleaned buildings, I've janitorial, I've loaded fruit in the fruit, I've gathered fruit, things like this. I've worked all my life, kid, and I've never yet been on the public dole, though I don't know if one day I won't have to, but I never have.
Next question comes from Eric J. Eric asks, now that 12/21/2012 is within a year from now, can you elaborate more on what you think will happen on this date?
Well, I have said on a number of occasions on my show that any conclusion that I completely draw, I will not reveal until around the early May of this year. However, let me lay this on you. Think of this, January 1/1/2012.
Yeah.
Now, take and add those numbers up. All of those, it adds up to 34, 3 and 4 are 7.
Okay.
Now, Westerners consider 7 a lucky number, and thus it is. However, have we lived long enough to inadvertently witness the opening of the 7th seal of Armageddon? This remains to be seen. But I tell you now that it is not looking as if man has even beginning to change his evil ways and things of this nature. So this may be the year. Could very well happen, you know.
Next question comes from Dave C. Dave asks, are there currently any aliens living among us? And if so, are any of them famous or well-known public figures?
Well, it's like this. About 32,000 years ago in northern Africa, aliens came down from that fable, which you call Atlantis, looked upon the daughters of men and found them fair, took of them wives. Their sons became old great men of renown. Before that time, mankind was little more than hunter-gatherers, subhuman, so to speak. After that time, they started building great edifices, pyramids, animal husbandry, astronomy, irrigation, things of this nature. And so I tell you that there is no race, creed, or color of man now on the earth that doesn't have some alien genome in their body. You understand? Mm-hmm. The last of the 𝗧𝗵𝗲, the Homo erectus, disappeared with the Neanderthal. We are the end product. And yes, the alien is here in our genes.
Jason W. asks, after you were abducted, did the aliens bring you back because you annoyed the hell out of them?
No doubt I did annoy them grievously, but they found that somewhat fascinating, that I was crude, that I would crack jokes on them and things of this nature, but they took it in stride because, in essence, the aliens believe it's not what you say, it's what you mean. Ulana taka pakaratu, kwa omsa lajiwan, dega Yahweh, po umana, lila ponuma, lila ponuma, lila ponuma, Kwase, you know.
Yetta F. asks, I want to better understand why you use anti-Semitic comments like calling Howard the Golden Jew when you're angry over financial or contractual issues. Particularly as a person of color, I would think you'd have some sensitivity about using slurs of that nature. Yeah. Have you ever experienced racism personally? And if so, why do you participate in reinforcing such offensive stereotypes?
Well, okay. Is he not a golden Jew? He's got lots of money. And is he not cheap? From the way he treats me and me alone. You don't have to be a Jew. You don't have to be a Chinaman. You can be anything you want to. And if you maltreat me, I will not kowtow and suck your toes and things of this nature.
I don't think you should suck his toes.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be kind of interesting to see, but why is it that you focus on him being a Jew when you're making...
Well,
it seems
my
like
goodness, if he was a Chinaman...
So you would say he's a golden Chinaman?
He's a golden chink.
Wow.
If he is maltreating me in such a manner.
Why not
you
just
understand?
Why not just a golden man?
Well, okay, a golden man, pay me, you cheap bastard.
But why not stay with that golden man, cheap bastard? Why go the Jew route? Why go?
Well, now in this case, the way I am being hurt requires a refined type of insult, instead of simply saying, "Oh man, why don't you pay me more?" You understand? And if I had my hands on $200 or $300 million and had someone that did a successful show for me, as long as I have, I would have given them something.
I hear you.
That they deserve. You understand?
Yeah.
It is many of my benefactors are beautiful Jewish people. Why? Because they are beautiful. And they have kept me alive when these people, I couldn't live off of what they're paying me. I couldn't pay rent. I couldn't put gas in my car. I couldn't eat food and all of this. You understand? So until, as much as I love him, he does something right. He is everything derogatory that he makes himself to be in my eyesight, because it is not I who owe him. Mm-hmm.
I got nothing.
Okay.
Next one is from Westplay S. He asks, many people scoff at aliens, but now you've enlightened us with the truth. What about other unexplained phenomena that people laugh off? Sasquatch, the Loch Ness Monster, chupacabras. Can you shed any light on these global mysteries?
Right. Well, Sasquatch lives. I know this because me and my father hunted the creature. And people in the country and the old Indians, they already knew about it all the time. Yes, there is phenomena. There are ghosts, because I have been shown and come to the conclusion without any doubt that the force of life itself is eternal. No religion, regardless of its name, says that you cannot be. It says we can be rewarded, you can be punished, or what have you, but not your God or nobody else's God has said, I can make you not be. You will continue one way or the other, and you will return here many times. And nobody gets away with anything. You understand?
I understand.
Good goes to good, bad goes to bad.
Sasquatch was a yes, Loch Ness Monster?
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
Yeah, chupacabras?
Definitely.
Good deal. I want to thank Riley for taking the time to answer all of the questions that you, the fans, submitted. This was very, very enlightening and interesting.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Remember, please keep sending your questions in. You can tweet them, you can Facebook them, you can send them via email or video submission. And remember, this is your show, so don't screw it up. Until next time, I'm Rachel Fine, and I hope you had a fine time.
I had a fine time, Rachel.
I had a fine time as well, Riley. This was something else. I don't even...
Yeah, it's strange, isn't it?
It's very strange. It's truly, truly strange.
This is the best of the wrap-up show. A recap and behind-the-scenes look with John High and Gary Dell'Abate. The best of the wrap-up show begins now.
Hey, it's Gary Dell'Abate, Baba Booey. On Tuesday's wrap-up show, we had Ronnie, the limo driver in, good old Ronnie Munn, talked about his big disaster over the weekend trying to get into Beecher's Madhouse. And Dan, the song parody man, called in. I think he only served to piss Ronnie off more. Here's how it went.
Ron, glad you're here. I was saying before, you kind of got the best of both worlds today, or the best and worst. You were complimented for your professionalism in America's Got Talent and the job you did, but then this whole Beecher thing came up, and next thing you know, you're getting yelled at once again.
Yeah, well, it's part of the game, I guess.
Well, can we figure out, so what happened? You were with that Tiffany Granite chick. But no.
First of all, you guys are quick to throw me under the bus right away when you don't know the whole story.
That's what I'm asking you.
You go by an email that Dan, the song parody.
No, we go by an email that Jeff Beecher sent to Dan.
Yeah, well, Whatever, dude.
No, but it's, I mean, but
to me,
not,
it's the same difference.
It's not a secondhand story. It was the email, just so you know, was directly written by Beecher.
Okay.
And Beecher sent it to Dan, and Dan forwarded it to us, and actually defended you in it. But what?
How did he defend me?
He said, "I'm pretty sure Ronnie didn't. I'm pretty sure these girls made the reservation, and Ronnie had no knowledge of it."
Yeah, and the girl made. I was told by her, and you know, I know her for 5 years, and I don't think she would lie to me. She made a reservation under her. She told me exactly how she made the reservation. She made the reservation under her own name with some guy named Eric Espinoza or Espinoda that works there, okay? And that they gave her a table for 8 people if she wanted to come. And I said, and she called me up and she goes, "Would you like to go?" I said, "Yeah, fine." And I met them at the hotel. We had a drink at the bar, and then we go downstairs, and they tell us that the show doesn't start for another 15 minutes. So we went upstairs to the lounge, and we sat there for 15 minutes, and we came back down. When we came back down, we go to the front, and I don't know Beecher. I never met him in my life. I've heard of him. I don't know who he is. So we walk up to this guy that's up front, figuring he's like a host or whatever. He's dressed in a nice suit or tuxedo type thing. And she goes up to him. I didn't say boo. And she goes up to him and says to him, you know, "I'm Tiffany Granth. I'm here. Eric set this all up for us and blah, blah, blah." He goes, "Don't know nothing about it. Got no idea what you're talking about." So she goes to him, "Well, could you get Eric?" So, you know, and he goes, "No, not happening." Just like that. So, you know, if you treat it like shit, you're going to treat somebody back like shit. And that's exactly what we did. And we were, okay, fine. We're fucking leaving. So we left and we went upstairs to the restaurant. And yeah, I put something out on Twitter. And so did she.
But wait a second. Where's the point? I mean, was she really saying, "We'll bury you on the radio"? That's what he said. She said.
She might have said that.
Yeah. I mean,
she said, "We'll bury you on the radio," from her radio show. I didn't say I was going to come here on the Stern Show and bury him.
No, I get it.
I don't even know the guy. I didn't know it was him.
So where's this all coming from, Ronnie?
What do you mean, where is it all coming from?
All the backlash that we're talking about. Do you think like he busted your balls on purpose, like knowing this was going to happen and be part of the show?
Here's what happened. So we go upstairs to the restaurant, we get a table, we sit down, we're having a drink, we're ordering dinner, and a girl comes up, supposedly from Beach's Madhouse. I don't know if she was a publicist or whatever she was, and came over to the table and said, "I apologize for the inconvenience. I'm sorry. There was a mix-up. There was a mistake." And she said, "Would you like to come back downstairs now and go to the show?" And we said, no, thank you. Well, we didn't say it in those many words. We said it in the way he said it to us. "No, we don't want to go to that show. We don't want to be bothered with you."
So, Ronnie,
and that was it.
Are you mad at Beecher? Or are you mad at Dan?
I'm not mad at anybody, but don't make it like I put a reservation in Howard's name.
Did you bury them on Twitter? Was that a full Twitter attack or just?
No, I just put down it. You know, we went down to the show and we were treated like garbage, like shit. That's exactly what I put, and that was it. I put one tweet out the whole night.
Joe,
and right after that tweet, 10 minutes later, this girl comes up, and you know, it's trying to get us to come back down to the show.
How did you decide?
But he didn't put that part in the email. How he sent somebody back upstairs, did he?
Well, maybe he didn't, but maybe he didn't send somebody back upstairs. But he didn't.
Well, somebody from his show came up there.
Do you have a tweet ready if you would have fully buried him?
What do you mean a tweet ready?
How would you have fully buried him?
Joe in Carolina, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, it kind of cracks me up that at this point, Ronnie still doesn't realize it's his responsibility that Howard's name not be abused. How many times has this been out there where Ronnie's been accused of abusing his status?
I didn't abuse his name. I didn't even use his name.
Well, okay? Joe, how many times has it happened?
Well, it's happened plenty of times, hasn't it, with the strip joints appearances and everything else?
The strip joint appearances I get hired for, dude. What's your problem with that? Look, I get hired for it.
Listen for a second.
Now, I am listening, stupid, because you don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I do, because you
You just want to get your voice
Ronnie.
on the radio. Go ahead. Be my guest. Go ahead.
You continually
Go ahead, idiot.
do this. And no, you're the idiot.
You're the idiot.
You've got 9 people in there telling you you're wrong. It's your responsibility that Howard's name doesn't be abused, and you still don't get it.
I didn't use Howard's name. I didn't even make the reservation, moron. Okay?
If you listen half the time, maybe you'd learn something. You're too fucking thick.
Okay.
Listen.
And you're smart.
Listen.
Yeah, I can hear how smart you are.
Well,
listen. I'm listening.
Okay, listen, midget. The bottom line is this. when everybody tells you you're in the wrong, you never listen. You just argue.
Well, I'm
and
sorry.
argue
This time I was
and
not in
argue.
the wrong. Sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you are, because it's your responsibility. If you're going to go somewhere, that Howard's name's not abused. The bottom line, it's your responsibility. You don't get that? Do you not get that?
Did I call and make the reservation? Did I say anything about Howard's name?
If you go there, it's your responsibility. Bottom line.
I'll go away.
Gary, do
Hang up
you
on this
think
fucking guy.
that Joe's right, that even though
No,
Ronnie didn't
he's-
do anything wrong, he bears some responsibility here?
If Ronnie went there with Tiffany, and Tiffany made a reservation, Tiffany said, I made a reservation for me for 8 people, and Ronnie has no idea, then it's not his responsibility. However, I probably, like I said, nothing's so important to me. When you had trouble getting in, I would have gone, you know what, we'll see you later then. Don't worry.
Well, basically.
But I
that's
wouldn't
what we
be.
did.
I wouldn't
but-
be. I'll bury you on the radio
but
or
why,
Twitter.
Why? If I'm treated like an animal, why not be? I mean, the guy could have took to me, like I said on the air. He could have took us on the side and listened. This is not happening. I'm sorry. He didn't have to make a whole scene like he did.
Well, he called me Saturday night to ask me if Howard was coming, and I said I don't know, but it doesn't sound. Howard's not a nightclub kind of guy,
right?
And but I think he was so sure that somebody was trying to pull a scam that he was angry,
right?
And so he shows up angry. You show up angry, not to show up, but once you get there, it's angry. Then it's just two heads collide.
Yeah, exactly. Well, like I said, I didn't even know who the guy was. I've never met him.
Dan, the song
he could have
parody
said-
man.
He could have said to me, "Hey, I'm Beecher. We thought Howard was coming. I'm sorry, but we don't have a table for you."
Dan, you're on the wrap-up show. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm good, Ronnie. I'm so sorry this whole thing went down. If I knew that you guys were going to the show, I would have called them and, made sure you got the full rock star treatment without, anybody having to allegedly use Howard's name to do it.
I don't know who. I didn't know if she used his name or not. I didn't
hear
make the
you.
reservation.
Yeah, that's why I said that in my email, that I don't think that Ronnie had any knowledge of that. But here's my question for you, because Jeff kind of sent us his version of a play-by-play of what happened, and he said that he called the girls out. That he said, we got in touch with Howard and found out he had no intention of coming. You shouldn't have used his name. And at that point, they got belligerent and started. That's when they said, we're going to bury you on the radio. And that's when you told him, and this is his quote, "Go get Jeff Beecher, you loser."
He told
No,
Jeff
I
Beecher.
said, "Go get Jeff Beecher. You look like a penguin."
Okay, yeah, I saw that part too. Now, these girls, you said that.
Well, first of all, I don't know who Jeff Beecher is.
Right,
so
right,
why didn't Jeff Beecher just say who he was, and maybe we could have talked to like human people instead of him yelling at us like we're some kinds of pieces of shit.
Nobody wears name tags anymore?
Is that how he runs his show? Is that how he runs his people? Well, that's fine. Then I'll talk back to him the same exact way, Dan.
Here's
Okay?
my question. Ronnie,
I don't need his fucking show. He can stick his show in his ass.
Can I ask you a question, though, if it's okay?
Go ahead.
Once he made it clear that he was under the impression that these girls booked the reservation.
Well, how do you know
using
this to
Howard's
begin with?
name.
You weren't even there.
I'm asking you, okay, this is how I was told, so you can tell me whether it went down this way or not. At any point, did the guy that you were talking to, regardless of whether you knew he was Beecher or not, say you made the reservation stating that you were bringing Howard and you shouldn't have done that?
He said Howard's people, not Howard.
Okay, so because according to him, because he knew that you were one of Howard's people, but he knew
Obviously, he didn't say anything to me that I knew who I was or didn't know who I was.
All right,
he
but
made like I was some fucking ordinary asshole off the street, which I am. I'm not saying I'm Howard or I never said anything of the sort. But fucking talk to me like a person and say, hey, listen, I thought Howard was coming. It's not Howard. This is not happening. I'm sorry.
I think he basically...
Don't say, this is it. It's not happening. Get the fuck out of here. Go on your way.
He had just been scammed by these broads. He had just flown back from Vegas to be a victim.
No, he lives
of
in
this
Vegas.
scam. No, he does not. The show is at the Hollywood Roosevelt Hotel. The show left Vegas 2 years ago.
Oh, my apologies.
Yeah, so again, the point is he did fly back from Vegas to do this. You got to understand he'd be agitated. He did say to the girls, according to him, you shouldn't have used Howard's name for this. Howard had no intention of coming. At that point, you should have known that these girls may have done something. At that point, you should have turned your anger on these girls for abusing Howard's name rather than turning your anger on him and tweeting out that the show sucks. Now, if you weren't let into the show, how can you send out a tweet saying Beecher's Madhouse show sucks?
No, I said the place is shit. That's what I said.
I looked at your tweet.
I said the place is
Madhouse
shit.
show sucks. Do you want me to
No,
say?
I said the show is shit. That's what I said.
Okay, so how
when
do
you're
know
treated like shit, you're going to put up something like that. The show is shit. Okay, the place is shit.
But
you're
you
going to
weren't at the
get
show,
treated
so the
like
show is
shit.
shit
The
again.
place is shit. Okay.
That's an ignorant. You could have done a million different ways.
Dan, if
to
you were at the
display your
door,
anger.
you would maybe read it in a different way. You weren't there. Okay.
All right.
You're his lawyer right now.
No, not at all. Not at all.
No, you are. You are.
Ronnie, I wish that I just known that you'd wanted to go, so I could have got you to
I don't
pull
need to call you to fucking go. Believe me.
I know.
And I
if you
wouldn't.
wanted to go, you obviously
Believe
needed
me.
to call somebody because you didn't get it.
dude. I wasn't the one who even brought up the idea of going to that place.
And
It
when
was
did
all
the
the girls' idea, not
and when
mine.
did- and
I
when
had
did the
nothing to
girls
do
bring
with
up
it.
this
I was a
idea?
guest in L.A. They asked me if I wanted to go to a show. I said, fine, I'll meet you at the hotel. That's all I knew. Never been to Beach's Madhouse, and believe me, I will never be there again.
Hey, Dan, would the girls have gotten a table without Howard?
Yeah, sure. I mean, maybe not as nobody. I mean, if they just called and identified myself, we're from Playboy Radio on SiriusXM.com.
I'll use Playboy Radio from now on.
Yeah,
No, they're not on .com. They're on regular Sirius Radio.
All right, thanks, Dan. Gary, I think Ronnie sounds like a victim of circumstance here.
Yeah, it sounds like it was a bad communication all around. The question really becomes, it really comes down to, did the girls drop Howard's name saying Howard was coming, or did they drop Howard's name to try to get a better table? And either way, I don't think Ronnie was in on that, so it's really, he's taking a bunch of shit. Like I said, Ronnie, I probably wouldn't have fought with him. I would have just left.
Now, Ronnie, the other thing that Howard brought up with you is on the plane ride there, you had all this locks and Howard wasn't the first one served, and he said he was a little annoyed that it seemed like,
What do you mean I had all this locks? The girl put out everything out. On the way there, the girl made it like a buffet. You could take whatever you want. On the way back, she served the stewardess served in a different way. She came to everybody and asked. We were at the front of the plane. Howard was at the back of the plane. Now, it's not my decision who she serves. What do you mean? What does that got to do with me now?
Because it sounded like today when Howard was describing it that everyone else was taken care of before he was.
First of all, I was asleep. I didn't get served until after pretty much everybody else was served already. So I don't know what you're talking about, John.
He's only talking about what Howard said today.
I'm talking about what Howard said this morning.
Don was sitting up front. Joe was sitting up front. I was sitting up front. Tony was sitting up front. Okay? I was asleep. I woke up. Everybody else had their food. Joe, Tony, and Don. I don't know if Howard had his food yet. I didn't know if he ate yet.
Okay.
When I woke up, she asked me, would you like something? I said, could I have some bagels and lox, please? And a pineapple juice.
Once again, Gary, Ronnie seems like the victim of circumstance here.
It can happen. It can happen twice.
What? Yeah, like I'm gonna override Howard for food? Like I care? I need to have food first? I don't need to have food first.
What about on the way over there? Was Howard trying to be all quiet and everyone was was there a party going on in the limo there as on the way to America's Got Talent?
No. We had two separate cars.
When Howard wants to be left alone, do people respect that, or does everyone kind of want a piece of
On the first day of going over there, it was me in the back, Joe in the front, the driver, and Tony and Don Buchwald were in another car.
So it was just you in the back with Howard?
And I said nothing to
Beth?
him. I said nothing to him.
Where was Beth?
Beth didn't go the first day. And the second day, she didn't go with us. She came later on in a different car.
Could you tell that Howard was having a really good time doing the show while you were out there?
He was really up for it. You could see he was all pumped up. He was in a great mood. He was talking to everybody. Usually when Howard's not comfortable, you could see he doesn't want to be bothered. He was having a great time. I think he was really enjoying it.
And how did you deal with the crowd, the Thunderdome crowd? I guess a lot of people were calling you out.
I just didn't listen to it. I ignored it.
Just focused on...
Just ignored it. And like I got girls putting out on Twitter yesterday, I was the girl 2 rows back behind Howard. I'm yelling at you. I want to get a hug from you. And I ignored them. I'm not there to do that. I'm not there to get a hug. I'm not here to get phone numbers.
Hugs are for after the show.
You're all business.
I was all business.
As you should be.
Can I just add something real quick? Touring with Ronnie on the Block Party show, I will say without a shadow of a doubt, he is extremely low maintenance. He's not asking or looking for anything. He's quite the opposite, actually. If we go somewhere, he's usually the first one to shell out money, and he's not that kind of guy. While I would love to sit here and bust his balls relentlessly about it,
Good. Well,
I don't want him getting that rap.
I'm glad we're getting that out there. Gary in Pennsylvania, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, good morning. Actually, before I make my point, I just wanted to say how much I enjoyed Memory Lane last week and all throughout the weekend. It was fantastic. You guys did a great job, and so did all the fans that picked the clips.
Thanks. We have fun doing those, Gary.
And also, too, I'd like to ask you guys, Ronnie made a great point, when he was getting his balls busted. Robin was chiming in, and he said, what about the new Robin? I thought you weren't going to emasculate. And as soon as he brought it up, I felt that she was over-cackling evilly, and that was emasculating. And I wonder if you guys agreed with that. And, Ronnie, do you agree with that?
Well, let's ask Ronnie first. Ronnie, do you feel like Robin was emasculating you during that?
See, Robin has a certain way, when she gets on somebody, you could tell by her face whether she means it or not. She gets this very, I can't describe her face, but you could tell she's like angry. You could see in her face she's angry when she's telling you, she's not getting her point across and you're not agreeing with her. You could see how angry her face gets.
Do you think with you it's personal with Robin?
No, I don't think so. No.
But you think she was mad at you this morning?
Not mad, but she was. I think she was a little bit frustrated that I wasn't agreeing with her. That I should, say I was wrong. But at this point, everybody says I never agree that I'm wrong. But at this point, I'll go to the floor with this one. I had nothing to do with making the arrangements for this thing, with this Beecher thing.
How could you tell the difference between when Robin's angry and when she's frustrated? Like, how do you read her like that?
I don't know. If you go back and look at some of the footage on TV, you could see it in her face how she gets very. I don't know. It's hard to to describe. It really is.
The caller brought up something interesting. The over cackle, which I know Gary in the past would.
No, but see when she gets to that point where there's no more cackle.
Well,
it's very a very like talking down type voice to you, and she gets it in her face also.
She's an angry, condescending, cackleless bitch.
Well, I'm just saying.
I didn't say that.
That was a joke, Robin.
There's times it seems like where she laughs.
No,
really
I thought that like Robin fell off the wagon a little bit today. Nobody quit smoking the first time they try. She wants to not emasculate, but it was too hard to resist.
Well, and I know you also took issue with her being okay with Chris Christie lowering the flag for Whitney Houston. You disagree with that?
I do disagree with it. I really think that should be reserved for people who are in the military or people who have made a major contribution. I know she's a famous New Jersey resident, but to me it diminishes when you lower the flag for a guy who won the Medal of Honor. I just don't think that. And by the way, I feel the same way about Clarence Clemens. I love Clarence Clemens, but I'm not sure that the flag should have been lowered for him.
Elliot in Ohio.
So not for black people.
Welcome to the wrap-up show.
Good point, Benji.
Hey, Elliot.
Oh, hey, what's up? Hey, I was wondering, Ronnie was tweeting about the Beecher's Madhouse thing, and he put an X. It was like his only reply. I was wondering if he was trying to be like Howard on America's Got Talent with the Howard's Beach House incident.
I put an X?
Yeah, you just tweeted an X out.
I did? I don't even remember.
Yeah,
that sounds more like an accident.
Yeah.
So you saying Ronnie's trying to be like Howard when he's on Twitter?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. You know how his attitude is like that, as far as like how he thinks he's Howard sometimes.
Yeah, right. I always think I'm Howard, of course.
Keep in mind, this is the same guy that tweeted out turmoil, T-E-R-M.
Yeah, what was with that, Ronnie? I know you misspelled it the first time, or did you do that on purpose? Was that kind of...
Did I do it on purpose? No, I didn't do it on purpose. I just put it out there, okay? Sorry.
Well, you have to apologize.
I'm not an English professor. I'm sorry. I write the way I feel like writing, and these people on Twitter just love to rip you apart. So, you know what? It's great. I love it. And I was talking about 𝗪𝗎 anyway. Him and Scott, they're always in turmoil about the fucking block party shit.
What were you doing in that coffin, Ron?
Laying in it.
Practicing.
Did that creep you out?
Yeah, really.
No.
That seems so creepy to me.
I don't know. It was just... they had magazines in there.
I hope it happened there when I die.
And Howard was really impressed how you just saw something and bang, that was it for your tattoo. He couldn't do that.
Yeah, but I love skulls. Okay, so I have a skull tattoo on my arm already. So when I saw this particular skull that this guy he had drawn, drew it himself or whatever you want to say. Okay, and he had it in a frame. It was hanging in the place. It wasn't like it was in a book that you pick tattoos out of. It was hanging there as a display thing that it was really cool looking.
I told John, I just came back from a beach vacation, a week in the Dominican, and I'm pretty sure Mary and I are the last people left in free America who don't have ink. I mean, everybody's got fucking tattoos, whether you're 18. I saw like a 60-year-old guy But he had fresh ink. You know what I mean? He had his Vietnam ink,
I got fresh ink.
his 80s ink, and his fresh ink.
I saw a 60-year-old guy with fresh ink and 2 bracelets on his wrist like a homo. Standing right next to me.
When did you get your first tattoo? How long ago was that?
Howard bought me my first one. That was 15 years ago, at least.
And now he bought you this one as well.
It could be my last.
Will it be your last?
Good possibility.
Oh. Any reason why?
No, I'm just, See, that's what happens when you go into a tattoo place with somebody and you're hanging out. You get the urge, you want to do it, And I saw this particular piece, and the guy said he had never done it before. It was just a piece that he drew. And I said, well, could you tattoo it? And he said, well, yeah, let's do it. And I said, fine, let's do it.
On Wednesday's wrap-up show, Mr. Skin came by after presenting his annual Anatomy Awards, and we got into how he felt about Emmy Rossum and her feelings on winning an award. And then, of course, we talked about the finest nudity on film and what it's like being a skin turn, a skin scout, and everything. It was pure skin sanity. Here's how it went.
The great Mr. Skin, who always delivers, had the Anatomy Awards, talked about his skin scouts, his latest skin innovations.
But
we love Skin.
Was a little shaken by the Emmy Rossum clip.
Yeah, we'll talk to Skin. Well, Skin, real quick, get over here. I want to ask you about that. Do you often get feedback like that from people who have been nominated and or winners?
Not direct feedback like that.
Yeah.
But you know what? Like I said on the air, it was interesting to hear. I don't think she really knew too much about the website. When she was saying, I think you guys were just saying, oh, there's a website where you could see the naked pics. I don't think she understands the breadth of the website.
But wasn't there a bit of discussion after you guys spoke to her, like, how could she not know?
Yes. We thought that she was aware and sort of playing it off a little bit.
Oh, okay.
But, especially after, I know, Knocked Up did wonders for you brand-wise, but she's got to be aware that something out there like that exists. Maybe not to the extent of what you do and the depth that you go to, but I think any award is a win.
And the funny thing is, we can't say nicer things about Emmy Rossum. I mean, we didn't know too much about her until Shameless, and she was really one of the breakout great stars of 2011, and we're big fans at MrSkin.com.
I love that show, Shameless. I watch that show, and I love it, and I think she's really hot, but I also think she's a really good actress, and I think she's really good in it. I thought it was a bit hypocritical when she said, oh, he's monetizing this. I was like, well, you're monetizing your nudity.
Yeah. And she asked me that 12 times if he's monetizing it, by the way, and during the interview. But she was great. I mean, she was a lot of fun. She's beautiful.
She's great on that show.
Really talented actress.
She is a great actress. That's the thing. You get blindsided by how beautiful she is and how naked she is. Yeah. But then you remember she's also a very good actress.
Well, the thing is, I find, like, she's not the hottest chick I've ever seen, but there's something very sexy about her. And she really carries the whole show.
Have you ever had someone accept one of your Anatomy Awards?
No, not yet, and I probably should. And I will say that I get actresses, not actresses you guys probably have heard of, that are very excited to win an Anatomy Award. Like, they'll email me and, say, man, I can't believe it, thanks so much. But it's normally more the B-movie actresses.
I was wondering, like, how does he make the move, Mr. Skin? How do you make the move? Remember how, like, the Razzies got, I think it was Sandra Bullock to come and accept an award.
Yeah.
Like, how do you make the move? Like, if an actress, like, if Emmy Rossum came and accepted a Skin Award, wouldn't that make
Where
her
would she come to, Gary?
Well, you just make up a mind. Listen, the first year they did the Razzie Awards was in, like, a ballroom at the Hollywood Roosevelt.
Oh,
just, it's for press.
Sounds like there's an award show in Chicago that's got to happen. That's what it sounds like to me.
You know what? A lot of people have told me this has potential. I've always kind of shied away from it because I didn't want to, stick it in someone's face. But, maybe there's something there.
Oh, you should totally do an award show. You do it for a year or two, nobody shows up. Then somebody decides, somebody like Katherine Heigl, who could use some goodwill, decides, oh, that's really cool. I'll be the cool
chick. Well, you have to do
a
nude scene to get an Anatomy Award.
She hasn't done one yet?
She did a movie called Side Effects in 2005 at the 24-minute mark where you could see just a hint of breast. It's so quick. But, she didn't get naked and knocked up, which is almost impossible.
Right, because she was getting knocked up.
Yeah, right. But
you're celebrating their talents. You're not,
100%. That's what I said on the air today. Is like all we do is praise it. We're like, guys, she's beautiful. She's awesome. Check out the show. Check out the nude scenes. It's fantastic.
It's funny because we use this site a lot for the show. And I remember when we had Eliza Dushku on, we talked about
Nude and the Alphabet Killer.
She did this nude scene that I think she's a lot of fun. She's a great guest on the show. But she goes to her locker to change. She takes her shirt. It was a gratuitous scene.
Yeah.
And I think we said it was gratuitous, and she turned around. She's like, "That was totally needed for the script. Have you ever seen it? Is it needed?"
Well, let me just put it to you this way: the word or the movie name Alphabet Killer would never enter any of our minds unless she did that nude scene in the movie.
So it was needed.
Yeah.
But I do have a question for you. And Steve Brandano pointed this out. It seems like you're trending more and more towards TV versus movies.
It's
a
not
lot
me.
of TV awards.
It's not me. It's just the way things are. I mean, if you look back in the 80s, all the nudity came from movies. There wasn't TV shows. Then the 90s, you started to have like Dream On and a couple other shows. Now, with Game of Thrones and Californication, Spartacus.
Yeah.
Spartacus exists just for nudity. It's fantastic. It's on the Starz Network, and that's a big pull for the Starz Network. And it's a great thing because there's still nudity in movies, not as much maybe in the 90s or the 80s, but when you couple it with all the television nudity combined, it's better than nudity has never been better than it is now.
And by the way, a pioneering show he mentioned, Dream On.
Yes.
Dream On.
There was one scene per
Bankable.
show that was like a slam dunk, hot chick riding him with her tits out.
Catherine Bell, before she was famous, had a topless scene on Dream On. Would blow you away. We have that at our website. We went and taped all those episodes and have that. The Dream On was one of the best sources for skin. Even like Courtney Cox before she was on Friends, she wasn't nude, but she was in
remember
lingerie.
that one. It was a great episode where she invites both the guys back to her room she's going to fuck both of them. But it was almost like Seinfeld with nudity.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, shout out to Brian Benben.
HBO always, they went for that, like First and 10. You could always count on the nudity being there. But the Game of Thrones scene you mentioned, Jason and I were kidding about this, like, that scene has absolutely nothing to do. Like, you know what I mean?
It's not
it
in
is
the
so
book. It's
blatantly
awesome.
gratuitous. As he's explaining, it's the best way to get through exposition in
I
the
was
show.
trying to say on the show today, and that the best lesbian scene with 𝗬𝗲 Bianco and Sahara Knight from Game of Thrones is you have this show that is, incredible acting, great writing, but only on HBO would they interrupt that for a 4-minute high-definition lesbo scene where that is one of those scenes that doesn't end. It's fantastic.
Well, during that scene, the male character is giving out important information, so they just needed a way to spice up, whatever his speech was. They're like, oh, well, we'll have him direct lesbians.
Yeah,
while he
by
gives
the
the
way,
speech.
that's coming back in March. That season.
And in the second book, Daenerys, the character Daenerys, wears she has one breast out the entire time. Like her
Amelia
dress
Clarke?
was, yeah. So that might
I
be
never
coming up.
understand I can never tell what her name is. Like I don't know what to call her. It's the hardest name to pronounce. I just
Daenerys.
How do you pronounce it?
Daenerys.
It's not spelled that way if you just... Yeah,
Danny,
right.
you call her
I was
Danny,
gonna say,
yeah.
I just call her Danny. But
the
that
one with the
Amelia
dragons,
Clarke, she was another breakthrough nude comer this year. And you know what? She's a brunette in real life.
What?
She's a brunette in real life. Yeah, she's not blonde. That's all.
Well, we need a curtain shot then later.
Has the chick from Mad Men with the ridiculous sized boobs?
Christina Hendricks? Don't look at me. Ask the guy
Has she
over
done
there.
any nudity?
Yeah, why are you asking John? No, she did. Remember that show Firefly?
Yes.
Yeah.
There was a scene where she took her bra off and it got close, but it didn't happen. But she's definitely on my top 10 babes that need to do a nude scene.
I got to tell you, when I was doing the book tour, I did Rachel Ray, and she was on before me, and I saw her in the hallway. If you didn't know she was on Mad Men, you would think she was a porn star because she's really short, and her tits are enormous, like ridiculous size. They're just like, she's really a tiny little woman.
If you go to IMDb, whenever they have a red carpet event, that you talk about the sex cell, they always put Christina Hendricks on the front page of IMDb with her huge cleavage.
Yeah, but they always put her on because she always has her tits out.
Where do you come up like best coin slot and these other terms? Like,
I think
is that your writer in the back, or is it
our writers help obviously? But what it really is going through all the nudity and trying to figure out an angle to get it into the list. But coin slots become like guys talk like, oh, just check out the coin slot. That's become like in the vernacular. So like guys talk about it. Maybe 10, 12 years ago when I was starting this, that not a lot of people said it. So we're working it in. We adjust with the times.
Hey, Will had this question earlier, so I got to know. So, everything is like, it's skintastic and skintacular and all that stuff. So, Jeremy Lin from the New York Knicks, they've been using all these words. Have you picked up any new phrases from the whole Jeremy Lin thing?
No, but I've gotten a kick out of how they're using that because it's kind of the same thing I do with my website. I've had a kick. They joke about like they're running out. It's down to like, there's down to no more puns left.
They have a Lin word generator. If you go to linwords.com, it'll just generate different words where you can stick Lin in. It's funny.
I was waiting for Skin Sanity today. I figured that was going to come with the Jeremy Lin, but I love when you do those puns. Steve in Boston, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Good.
Excellent. Great to talk to you, Mr. Skin. Very nice to finally get through to you. And I just had a question about a female actress. Okay, you got to forgive me because I don't recall her name. Amazing breasts. Okay, but she was in Godfather Part 2. Maybe Gary, you may be able to help me with this. In Godfather Part 2, she was the girl in the theater up on stage that they went to see.
What,
okay?
in Cuba?
No, when they were young, when De Niro.
Yeah, in that Little Italy, they went to that opera. The guy was singing.
Oh, right.
And there was a woman on stage too. But
I don't know. I don't know. If you had a name, I could help you out.
I've been looking online. I think her name is Laura Loins. I'm really not sure.
I thought he was going to talk.
Sounds like a stripper.
I got to tell you, I thought he was going to talk about one of the great all-time first set of breasts I saw as a kid. Was Michael Corleone's wife in Italy.
Simonetta Stefanelli, yeah.
Those are awesome.
Yeah, she just takes that top off and just stands there for him to look at.
And they're crazy because it's 1974, so they're real.
Oh, yeah. They party hat look to them, too. They were pointy.
Don't you hate in period movies now when you see a girl with fake breasts? It totally throws me off. You know, if someone took off their top on Boardwalk Empire and had fake boobs, they're
having problems with these movies or TV shows like Spartacus and Mildred Pierce that they did the miniseries where when you do a full frontal scene, you can't have the hardwood floors anymore. So these girls either have to grow out the bush or wear a merkin for the scene. Which makes it tough on us because I could tell body double, but merkin sometimes that's tough to tell.
Major nudity news on the show today that I just want to find out more from you. So you said that Leslie Mann in the movie The Change Up, she had her boobs CGI'd in
post-production. It was something we were very down on at our website because what was so bad about it is the fact that if you were sitting in the theater and saw that, you'd go, oh my God, what a rack.
Right.
The problem is it wasn't hers. So at our website, we call that non-nude.
Yeah.
That's something we're going to see more of in the future. It's happened a few times, but not a lot. But in the future, how just like I say it's a body double, I'm going to have to say if it's CGI or real.
What tipped you off that it was CGI'd?
It was all over the boards and people in the industry.
It?
No, they made coy little remarks about I've never looked better.
Why did you haven't? Well, I don't understand. Like, what's the point of getting an actress to get topless if you're just going to put fake boobs over her? Like, I don't even understand the point of that.
Maybe they couldn't find a better actress with better tits.
Want to go over Mr. Levine notes? He's bringing up the girlfriend, by the way. I saw her on the guest list.
Yeah.
Voice is doing well. You know, it premiered after the Super Bowl with like absurd ratings.
I never watched the show. Does he do what you do? Is he a judge?
He's a judge.
Yeah, sort of.
Mentor though, too. Like did like X Factor.
Sternly.
What's up, Adam? Welcome back, sir.
It begins.
I know. I try to stand far back, but
we're rolling deep today.
Wow.
Yeah, we got like 500 people here. This is Jordan Felstein, manager extraordinary.
How's it going?
Sean Tejas, Gene Hong.
How you doing, man?
Good,
man. You? Good, thanks.
Carlene.
Hello.
Of course.
Last but certainly not least.
Yeah, exactly. I don't even
So, Adam, with everything going on with your success on The Voice, are you going to offer Howard some advice with his America's Got Talent? Which is starting up. He's already started some of the judging process. So.
We'll talk about it. It'll be interesting. I can't wait to see what he thinks about the whole thing. It's pretty crazy.
Cool.
I'm sure he was definitely Because even though he's done everything kind of and can handle anything, I'm sure it's probably different than anything he's ever done before. So.
Right, and he was talking this morning about how this is the first time he's not really in control when he's on a show versus...
Yeah, we got to let that go right away.
Yeah.
You know, because it's totally... You try to control things, but if you try to control too much, you lose your mind. So I can't wait to hear how and his is a little different, you know, because it's not just singing; it's a bunch of different things, and the system is different too. So, but it'd be cool to talk about it.
All right, we'll see you in the studio, man.
Adam Levine is here, but I don't know if he's ready to go. He just got up here. I was just looking at pictures of his girlfriend in the Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue.
Oh,
Look
really?
at her.
She's a swimsuit model?
Yeah, very hot.
Or a Sports Illustrated model. They do more than swimsuits.
What's her name?
I don't
What?
know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
Is she here?
She's here.
So why don't they put her name?
She's here too?
Because Will's bringing in the note now. Adam wants to come in alone first.
Oh, okay.
And then he
All right.
figures
He knows you'll never speak to him again.
Right. If she comes in, I won't speak to him.
He knows the show so well. He's like, I'll come in, and then I'm sure he'll bring her in a little while.
Adam Levine is the lead singer of Maroon 5, and he's also on the show The Voice, which is now...
Judge and mentor on The Voice.
He is now actually... The Voice is tied with American Idol at viewers at 16.1.
Yeah, it's doing really well.
Yeah, doing well. There he is.
And they've
Look at
already
him.
been renewed for another season. Hello.
There you are, man.
He's gorgeous.
Who, me?
Yes, you.
What do you mean he's gorgeous? He's not that hot.
It just came out of me. I couldn't help it.
You get that a lot,
I was
huh?
looking at his ass.
Don't look at his ass. Leave the guy
I
alone.
don't have an ass.
You got a cute ass.
Get out of here.
Do girls think you're cuter now because of The Voice?
I definitely. Do I just talk? There's no mic?
It's right there. We got like a singer's mic on you.
Shit, wow.
Look, you see, right next to your mouth
Right next
is a
to your
mic.
mouth. Right coming down from your... There it is.
Oh, fuck. I feel like I'm in sync or something.
So how you doing? Yeah, right. In Sync, I used to carry one of those little headset mics.
Right. I could never get down with that. That's
Yeah,
weird.
no, because when you're a singer, you want to hold the microphone, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And you know who just did that? It was David Lee Roth. I was shocked.
What'd he do?
I wasn't there, but I guess when Van Halen just played, he had one of those things. And
The
I'm like, that's kinda
headphone?
like,
The headset?
Nah, it's like very cool.
Did you go to see those guys when they played?
No, but I heard that it was kind of amazing. I heard
It was. I actually think this is the weird thing about the record business. I think the song Tattoo is a really good song. Have you heard the single?
I haven't the new single. A little bit. I saw the video for a minute.
I thought it was
cool.
really good. I'm a big Van Halen fan.
Would you pass them through? Would you turn around for Van Halen?
Come on.
I would.
Of course I would. Well, I love Ross, too. He was like...
Yeah.
He's just so amazing, you know. He still sounds great, too.
He sounds really good. And the song Tattoo is great.
I
but
keep singing it over and over again. It's a great song.
They always make me happy. I love them here.
But I was reading that the new album or the new single, like no one's buying it, no one cares, no one is paying attention, and...
That's the music industry.
It's just hard, man. You know what? God bless them. They've been doing it forever. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's tough, dude. I mean, it's just tough. It's tough for anyone to do it.
You know, it's weird. I used to like look at rock stars and think, oh my God, that's the one job I'd always want. And now sort of there's been a shift in my psyche because I look at it and I go, what a horrible life, because there's no guarantee. No, it's a great life. Don't get me wrong.
If you get it.
If you get it, but it's almost impossible to maintain it. And it's like,
listen, man, it's so fun. I mean, I have to disagree with you because a lot of people don't appreciate what they have got, regardless of what they do or how successful they are or not. You know, I think the key is kind of if you can make yourself happy in any situation. Because I remember some of the best times in my life, I was like totally broke and, you know, wanted to be a musician, and that was my life and my passion. It's always been the same thing.
Right.
And this has all been obviously crazy and incredible, but it's hard. I appreciate it, you know, and if I appreciate it, it's really fun and it's easy to manage, even though you're busy all the time and it's crazy.
I know you appreciate it, but it used to be very different. Like with Maroon 5, with the amount of hits they've had and the touring and stuff, the record industry used to be so powerful that you would still, you would put out an album. Like, I read you're worth $15 million. Now, I don't know if that's true or not, but if you were putting out records 20 years ago, you'd probably be worth $80 million.
Yeah, you'd put $150 million.
Yeah, you have to relate it to like back in the day music business compared to now music business.
Right.
I mean, it's funny because it's so crazy. I mean, people used to have. I mean, if you were like a low mid-level band, you like definitely had a plane.
Right.
It was crazy, and it was so bloated and completely out of control. I mean, it's kind of better in a way because you're dealing with music.
Right.
So the fact that it got so out of control and people made a lot of mistakes, people died. And
right.
It was really excessive, and so in a way, I feel like we're in an advantage being in it now because we can control it more.
I feel bad for people,
Sad,
young people who are like, sort of now just getting into the music scene because
I wouldn't know what to do.
Yeah, I know. I remember, like, as a kid, I worshiped bands. I mean, and I worshiped the cover art on the album. I loved the whole
records.
I knew everything about a band. Now it's kind of like everybody's interchangeable, and
it seems like
it's tough. It's just tough.
Yeah, the top of the charts just changes all the time, and you could have one big hit and then you're gone.
How did you end up working with Christina Aguilera on Moves Like Jagger? Because was that a result of The Voice from you guys just hanging out?
Yeah, well, it was funny because the whole story behind the song was crazy. It's just how it came about and everything. But
how did it come about? Because I get the sense that it was just like all of a sudden you guys looked at each other. Hey, we're on The Voice. Let's just go in a studio and try something.
That's essentially what happened. I mean, I would have always thought about her just because her voice is so
amazing,
crazy. You know,
She can sing anything, can't she?
Listen, man. She's unbelievable. And so it was, but it was also kind of the synergy of everything kind of coming together with the show and thinking, okay, this does need a female vocal. That was the consensus.
But by the way, when you signed with The Voice, were you initially upset that she was hired for more money than all the other judges? Did that bum you out?
In the very, very beginning, no. Because you got to get the show off the ground, and she's Christina fucking Aguilera.
Right.
So I was totally fine with that. I was, okay, well, I'm me and she's her. So
right.
That makes total
she
sense.
has a big career.
And honestly, the money thing, I mean, we got hooked up and everything's cool, and things have been kind of remedied now because I do feel like the chemistry of the whole team together is so hugely important.
Yeah, I just read that you guys renegotiated or something.
We got big raises and stuff.
Yeah.
It was great. And
had you signed for many, many years, and so when you go in and renegotiate, are you sort of behind the eight ball? Because NBC was probably smart. They signed you for 5 years.
3.
For 3.
Yeah.
And so in the second year, The Voice was a hit the first year. So they probably, to go in and say, I want more money, they could have held you up to the contract, right?
They always can. I mean, you know how that goes down. It's kind of like a good faith thing.
Right.
And, so everything in either live television shows, and everyone wants to be happy and kept happy and everything. So at the end of the day, I'm cool with where we're at. And you can't haggle too much over things like that as far as comparisons are concerned because there's like an intangible thing.
How hard was it for you to decide to do The Voice? Because here, you got to be sitting there going, hey, I still have a music career. I got a band, Maroon 5. I want to have my musical credibility. You don't know if the show's going to be a hit. You can end up being a fucking joke, an asterisk in like the biggest rock star mistakes, like Billy Squier rolling around on a floor.
Yeah.
When
they put it that way, it was a lot scarier. I might have come in here before I made the decision and decided not to do it.
Who decides that you get the offer? How'd you get the offer for The Voice?
Well, it is funny. We came in there, and it was Mark Burnett. I got to give him all the credit in the world because he was really persuasive and kind of came in, and the band, it was an interesting point at that particular moment. Our third record come out, it was doing by all standards really well, so there was nothing to complain about. Everything was fine. It wasn't nearly as big as the first two, so it's like, okay, this isn't, the singles weren't kind of taking off the way we wanted to. Things were okay, but not great. And
were you starting to feel like it was kind of over for the band?
I wouldn't say that. It was never over. I mean, we can still go tour the whole world and play huge venues and have an amazing time.
Right.
It's more a matter of like, okay, well, I think we need to make a move. We need to do something,
Right.
And this came around at a particularly good time. And Mark was really convincing. The idea was great. I watched the Dutch version of the show. We did it in Holland.
Yeah.
The energy of it was really cool. Names like CeeLo Green started coming up, and Christina, and I didn't know who Blake was.
Were you the first guy to sign?
I think it was like I remember getting confirmation that like I guess CeeLo or Christina was going to sign.
Were you bummed out at first, like when you had to go to the band, and were they enthusiastic? Because Steven Tyler had a fucking nightmare with Aerosmith. Joe Perry was completely freaked out by this.
It wasn't like that. I mean, it was. There was skepticism, definitely, but it wasn't like. I don't think anybody was saying, "Oh God, you're going to ruin all of our rock credibility." Maroon 5 is not. We're not.
But I mean, since you're on The Voice, and you're now tied with American Idol in the ratings, 16.1 million viewers, which is awesome, right? I bet you never expected that.
No.
I find the show better than America's Got Talent. It's a little more fun.
American Idol, you mean?
American Idol. It's not better than America's Got Talent. Yeah, right.
Nothing's better than America's Got Talent.
Let me tell you, I just did my first taping of America's
I was
Got
gonna
Talent.
ask you, yeah.
It was so fucking fun. I've never had more fun in my life.
Really fun, right?
It is insanely fun.
I knew you were gonna love it. It's so funny because when I knew I was coming in here, I was thinking to myself, we got to talk about that whole experience.
Yeah, we're going to get to that.
Yeah.
But getting back to this, you go to the band.
Yeah.
And you've got to say, look, I'm going to now be a judge on a reality show. They don't know what The Voice is, this and that. So some of the guys are freaking out.
For Coach over at The Voice, it's a coach.
Right, Coach.
Oh,
it's a coach.
Yeah.
But hasn't it been? I have to think that this has been huge for Maroon 5, right? Like a revival of sorts.
Absolutely. Well, listen, it's funny because doing the show was kind of like the Jagger tune, right? It was, and they actually came at the same time, which was funny. But basically, it came down to this. I've been doing this for, really 18 years in this band with these guys. Right. 10 years of just unbelievable success. And we were at a point where it was a crossroads of sorts. And so we thought, okay, let's just do these two things that could either, it was almost like there was no middle ground. It was like either this is going to catapult us into the stratosphere in a way like never before.
Right.
Or it's going to suck, and people are going to think we're assholes. And how dare you write a song about Mick Jagger, you shithead.
Yeah, right.
And the show tanks, and I want to kill myself.
Right.
It was like there was only really two options, and I'm
So
really
the
happy
song,
that it worked out.
The song kind of evolved because at that point, like right in the beginning, you're saying, hey, as long as I'm doing the show, I might as well do something with Christina Aguilera. So you approach her?
Well, it was a delicate thing. Basically, I keep saying his name because, in all honesty, he was so... Mark Burnett was so instrumental in a lot of this.
Even getting the song together?
I'm just saying, no, yes. Well, I played him the tune. My car someone in my car died. One day we were shooting the
You wrote the song?
Auditions. I co-wrote the song with about 500 other people, which I'll tell you about later because that was a first for me.
Right.
I'd never done that before. But I got in the car. He gave me a ride home, and I was like, "Hey man, check this song out." I was really pumped and excited about the song, and he thought, "Oh my god, we got to do this on the show." Blah blah blah. And so it kind of started with him being a huge champion of the song, which was awesome.
Right.
And saying, we got to do another show, but we got to do it with another coach and all this stuff. And the producers and writers and we all talked about it being a female vocalist on the thing. So, hey, okay, obviously we know our choice.
So is Christina tough to get to do this song? I mean, because it seems like she plays hard to get.
No, she was like, yeah, cool.
She goes, cool.
I was gone. I was in like, oh shit. Sorry.
Do you go in the studio with her or you do it separately?
No, well, this happened usually, absolutely. I like to always be there. But she was in the States, or she was in L.A., and I was in Asia or something. And so we kind of talked for a minute, and she did. I knew what she, like I said, what's she going to screw up? She's Christina. This
is a sensitive subject with women, but why do you think she got so heavy? Is she upset? Is she, what, she used to be so fucking hot. What is that?
To tell you the truth, man.
And her clothes are too tight. Right? Am I right or am I wrong with this, Adam?
Clothes are tight. She likes to wear tight clothes.
Yeah, but
she's clearly,
when you're
she clearly likes to talk
woman,
about, being comfortable being a woman and snapping her fingers and doing the whole thing.
Yeah, but when you're a plus-size woman, you can't wear the tight clothes anymore. It's just
I don't think she's a plus size.
She's plus size.
Yeah, I wouldn't go that far, actually.
You don't even know what a plus size is.
Oh, I do.
Yeah.
I mean, I know.
Robin, do you think she's over a 12?
She's over a size 12. Adam, what size is she?
I'm keeping my fucking mouth shut.
You got
She's
something good
a little
going.
girl. She's not a 12.
She and I have had, obviously we've been at odds a little bit, but she and I are cool. I was going to tell you, we don't spend that much time together. Like a lot of it's
But the odds, this is a funny thing you bring up because now I'm on America's Got Talent. And I walked in. I've spoken about it for about an hour and a half this morning. How much fucking fun I've had, and the fans are going to come in. We have this audience, so it's great. It's like the Thunderdome in there, and it was just a blast. And I really enjoy my co-judges, Howie Mandel and Sharon Osbourne, and.
Well, Sharon probably. Both of them really.
I know them really well, and we just had a blast. So I'm thinking. The rumor was that Christina would come in and then make you guys wait for like hours or something. And that would make me, I would go mental.
I did a little in the beginning. I did in the beginning. It drove me crazy.
How do you deal with that?
You just don't, it doesn't bother you anymore. First of all,
she's still doing it?
Well, first of all, let me back up a second.
She hasn't changed.
Hold on a minute. Let me back up a minute so I don't get myself in trouble.
She was eating.
No, stop it.
I'm kidding.
She, in the beginning, she was late and shit, and then she stopped doing it, and it wasn't a big deal. It was over. It was fine. It wasn't.
Did you talk to her?
It doesn't happen anymore at all.
Did you talk to her about it?
I didn't really. She and I had a thing in the beginning where it was a little
Sexual tension?
No, not sex. And by the way, everyone says that. No, not at all.
You don't think she's into you?
That was never, absolutely not. That was never part of anything. It was more just like, we bickered, but it's done, and she's cool, and we're cool, and and she's never late anymore. So.
When you bicker because now that I'm on one of these shows, I totally get how closely you work with everyone.
Yeah.
If you bicker, someone's got to come in and sort of broker this thing and help to negotiate the peace. I mean,
yeah, probably. I mean, listen, it never got to the point where it was so. Also, well, the difference though between the two shows that we do is that on our show we're competing for someone to be on our team.
Yeah, it's a weird.
That's a lot more gnarly. And I guarantee you there would be a lot more bickering if you guys were doing that.
Oh, we had plenty of bickering.
Yeah,
we
sure.
really did.
I love the fact that you all know each other too, and you're all so cool. It seems like
we had instant.
You guys had to get to know each other, didn't you? You didn't really know.
I knew 𝗧𝗵𝗲. I had met 𝗧𝗵𝗲 a few times. He's the friggin' best dude.
Seems like a good dude.
Has he been here yet?
No.
I don't think so. Maybe
you gotta get him in here. He'll be great here. Yeah.
Yeah, he seems like a genuinely nice guy. The country guy seems nice too, but I don't like his music.
I didn't know Blake at all. I was when I first signed up for the show, I was when Blake Shelton's going to do it too. I was like, cool. Like, who's that? Here's what I love so much about that guy. He should come in here too. You'd have a blast with him because he kind of.
I think he benefited the most from the show because no one knew who the fuck he was.
I think we all benefited a lot.
No, I'm saying you all did.
No one necessarily knew. He was a country guy. He was very kind of in that insulated country world. But what I love about Blake is that he totally demolishes all stereotypes about country artists.
Right.
Super liberal. Really, I mean, he hunts and shit, which is crazy. But he sends me pictures of shit he kills.
To do that,
He'll send me a picture of a skunk with an arrow through its head. He'll text it to me. I'll be like, dude, come on, man.
Oh, wow.
Come on.
Are you friendly with these guys now? Would you get together with them outside of the show?
So close. You
really?
know, and obviously, like with guys, it's different. Christina is a little more guarded because she's a girl and she's the only girl.
So she's the one that's separate from you guys. But New Year's Eve,
really.
You were with Blake Shelton, his wife, and Kelly Clarkson was in that
Kelly
group.
Clarkson, yeah.
Where do you go New Year's Eve to be together?
We were in a funny place on New Year's Eve. We were in Tisha, or where the fuck were we? Can someone tell me where were my friends are all in there.
You don't know where you're like me. You don't know where you are.
I never know where I am.
Right.
Like Houston or just outside of Houston or somewhere in Texas.
This was at his home?
No, we did a show at a casino. It was just like kind of a money gig.
I see.
But
what do you mean by a money gig?
Like a gig that we would not necessarily go out of our way to play on New Year's Eve unless we made a lot of money.
When you say a lot of money, everyone gets what, $1 million?
I'm not gonna say.
Tell me, I'm comfortable with it.
A bunch of dough.
I'm comfortable with you telling me.
It was a very, very lucrative show. Let's just leave it at that.
Is it $1 million?
Less.
Less.
But a lot still.
But over 500,000.
I mean, it's a bunch of dough. Let's go on.
Wow.
Let's move on.
What are you worth now?
Oh, like $1 billion.
Are you worth over $15 million?
I have like $7.
Right.
But hold on, I'm getting sidetracked. What were we talking about?
I don't know.
Where you were on New Year's.
Right. Oh yeah. Oh, so wait, this is great. So Blake, who is the greatest, he was there with Kelly and his wife, and he has a ranch, right?
Right.
He has a ranch like 30 minutes outside of where we played. So I thought to myself, oh, this is the one seriously redeeming quality of this night, which is we can go back to his place and have a fun time.
Right.
And he lives on he's got like a jillion acres in the middle of nowhere, and he lives in Tishomingo, Oklahoma. So we spent the night. Me and my girlfriend spent the night at his place. It's so different than anything you could possibly ever experience because it's just straight up country, right?
What do you mean?
He lives in this like metal shack.
Oh God!
When I say,
does he have slaves?
No, I don't think so. I didn't see any.
I think they still allow that there.
Yeah, and he could if he wanted to. But
it's a metal shack. I would think a guy like that would have tons of dough, and
he does. But this is why I love him. Is because he's got. Tons of dough, but he keeps it so real. But it's funny because you walk in and it's just literally made out of like metal, and you're like, cool, cool, and it's all it's like a tiny. It's like not tiny. It's like a 3,000 square foot shack, and his wife hates it. His wife's like, when you build a house, you son of a bitch, like you're fucking rich. What's wrong with you? But he has like this. You walk in and it's just overwhelming amounts of deer heads and like anything you could kill in the area is dead and like in his living room.
And like, what are you, like a vegetarian and you don't even kill animals?
I'm not weird like that. I don't give a shit. But I it was just it was a funny 2-day kind of vacation.
And what is Kelly Clarkson doing in that group? What's her story?
She recorded with a country artist not too long ago.
Yeah, Jason Aldean.
So she's friends there too. Hey, did he have any like Jews heads on the?
They were
there
talking
aren't
about
any
maybe
Jews
wanting
in
one.
Oklahoma, so he hasn't shot one yet.
I was still getting a little scared.
Right.
He gave me a 5-minute head start, told me to run out into the.
So Kelly Clarkson's in with that group?
Yeah, well,
is she a
was
cool
staying.
chick?
She's great. She's super great and so talented.
What do musicians do when they hang together? Do they ever do a sing along, or do you ever start jamming all of a sudden?
Most of the musicians I know actually don't like to do that.
Right.
I mean, sometimes it's kind of if someone ever does, it's super like uncomfortable.
Does anyone ever say, "Hey, hey, we're all sitting here. Let's write a song and market this thing"? Does anyone? That doesn't happen, right?
It has to be really. I think that what happens with musicians is that they have to kind of. And by the way, Miranda, Blake's wife, is amazing.
What do you mean amazing?
Incredible singer. Incredible country singer.
Right.
But yeah, I think it's like everyone is so delicate and like doesn't want to kind of infringe on someone else's. Doesn't want to be not cool and kind of do something that's going to make them uncomfortable.
Does Kelly Clarkson have a boyfriend, or is she just hanging out?
Idea. I don't.
She was there solo.
She was staying at their, country estate retreat, doing something. Oh, she was on the show. That's what it was. She was on the show, so she was like a mentor. She was like a guest.
I see. And she too let her weight go. What is with these girls?
Slimmed down. She looks good on the Grammys.
Christina or Kelly Clarkson?
Penny. Oh, they're so awesome. Robin and Demetrius are dancing in the saloon. They're so cute. And Marnie and the mayor drinking a coffee together. Or maybe it's a beer, I don't know.
Penny.
Oh.
Where is my wife?
To the left. Over there at the table with Elliot.
Wait, that's not Penny. That's Rachel.
Oh, this is Rachel?
Yeah.
Oh, well then I lied. My bad.
My wife is faithful. Okay.
Oh, that's funny.
I totally trusted her.
I know. Crazy work. Look how wholesome Robin and Demetrius are. Oh.
My wife doesn't belong here. She's probably at home reading.
That's probably true.
Oh, I just noticed we both live in RVs.
He said it's true love.
For each other.
That was perfect.
Truly.
Hey, Mama. Why don't you and me put our RVs together?
Let's make this a double wide.
Let's turn this into an 8-wheeler.
Oh, the kitty's in my house. He's inside.
Oh. Somebody grab the yapping pad.
Yeah. Yeah, chin, 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 chin. I used to be stuck in the... He's not gonna ever let us go to sleep without tucking us in.
Sleep.
Lazarus.
I'm having so much fun. You hear the tunes? I've got these tunes like rocking out. It does not match the game at all.
He has the he has the Doom playlist.
Oh my gosh. Hey Dark, how are you? Welcome in. Playing Stardew Valley. Have you ever played Stardew?
Bum, 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 bum.
How are you doing? How's your day been?
Some Stardew.
What a big dog.
We made some monies last night, yo.
We did. Good.
My sign.
Get the bird! Get the bird! Get on my lawn!
I'm keeping this sign.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. Stardew. It's a cozy game, I would say.
Nope, never, yeah. Yeah, it is. It's really fun.
It's Batman. Here he is. Hey, buddy.
We totally don't get
I'm doing good.
stressed
Just
during
playing
the winter.
Overwatch right now. Oh, sounds good.
He's sleeping back here behind the house.
Not bad at all. I haven't played Overwatch in so long, too. I might have to get back
He's
into
watered.
that. Did you say Batman is watered?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I don't know why I thought, like... Did you say that that's how he grows?
Yeah.
Honestly, I thought, like, you put water on him. I was like the plants, like...
Yeah.
Oh,
really?
That's how he goes.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, have you never had a cat before?
Oh my gosh, y'all.
Oh, look, it's Yep. He's sleeping next to his water bowl.
I need to see
That's
this.
so wholesome.
I need to see this right now.
That's how I got to being 6'2". My mama watered me.
Look at him sleeping over there.
That's
What a sweet boy.
We need to. I'm gonna cut this tree down. We need to I need to build him a cute little. This is Batman's spot.
He's on stream right now. Sitting up on top of his perch on the fireplace.
Making an appearance.
Oh, yay!
He's hunting a spider, I think.
We love that.
How are your games going, Dark?
Alright. Let's see.
Like I was saying, I haven't played Overwatch in a long time.
Yeah, that's my job.
I gotta pick up an egg. Where do you get?
There's one inside of the thing if you really
Put
want
on washing machine, heart, please. I don't have a washing machine. Egg acquired.
Egg acquired.
Oh, we're not doing song recommendations. Sorry.
Oh.
Alright, let's see. We can craft a furnace. We just have to have so good. I have the blueprints to the furnace, which we'll be able to do eventually. We can't do that right now.
Alrighty.
Now we can build a silo.
Did you ever upgrade your backpack, by the way? I was gonna ask. I forgot.
Oh no, I did not. But we need 2,000, I think, to do that.
Okay.
2,000.
I gotta go meet the wizard. If anybody would like to take a stroll with me, I'm gonna go visit the wizard. Gonna come with me, Moji?
Ew.
Okay. Well, I'm going then. You're the only one that I saw on my screen. I don't know where everybody else is.
You disappeared with your house.
Right here. Right here.
Oh.
I'm hunting down maple seeds and acorns.
Perfect.
Cutting these trees.
Oh, there he is.
Are you play co-op? I'm playing with friends.
Yep. I gotta pick this up. Forage while we're out here. Okay.
Yo.
Help.
Yo.
Help.
Help me.
He said, help.
I don't know why he's...
What's
I
happening?
need help with, yeah, what's happening?
Someone was chasing me down with an axe.
What? Oh.
That's strange. That's crazy. Who would ever do that? It's crazy.
It's locked.
That's
We can hear someone. Wait. How come you're winning? Wow, he's mean. He won't let me in.
Oh. Will he let
Maybe
you in
because
now?
I don't have it. I don't have that.
Well, try again.
Sir,
It won't let you
I
in.
have a fishing pole. No.
What
I
the
guess I don't
heck?
have the mission yet. I don't have the mission yet.
Oh, that's weird. I'm gonna
All
go
this
over
was
here.
for
There's a-
naught.
Do we all have to go complete these journals, like these tasks individually? Because I have rap problem,
think
getting
so.
started, and introductions on my
Let's
task
see.
list.
I have.
I have feeding animals, rat problem, and introductions.
Okay.
I have feeding animals and introductions.
Okay.
So I guess we do have to do that.
Okay.
Or no, I don't know.
I'm gonna do
'Cause
these.
I did the rat problem one.
Okay.
I went to the community center.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I
And it's
gotta
not.
do right now.
Okay, I'm gonna do that too. Is it up here? Or is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nope, it's this way.
Oh my gosh.
Wait for me.
You're
I
just
don't know where to
trying
go.
Oh.
Got
Wait
him.
for me!
Wait, let's just come to the town.
Yep.
We'll be waiting right here.
Yep, to the main town.
I just harvested a bunch of leeks, so we're gonna get some money tonight, babies. Okay.
I just started a co-op. Nice.
Oh, nice.
There he is. All right, follow me.
All right. And race. 1, 2, 3, go.
Yeah, you should go first. She doesn't know where it's at.
Hey, there's your wife over there to the left.
Where?
Where?
Wait, that's not her. That's the meanie.
All right. There's
We go
something
left.
odd going on.
Investigate the-
Community
And
center.
we go here.
Okay.
All right, I could translate. Here is block.
He said I can translate.
Easy peasy.
What do I do with this thing?
That thing is reading some hieroglyphics. You gotta just look at it.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
I translated it.
Oh, I finally let me look at
And
it.
yeah, we completed it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Get out of here. And then I have to go...
As much as I don't want to talk
Harvest
to this
an
one, I have to
egg.
talk to her.
Yeah, because we have to... Was it out of 28?
Haley.
Haley.
So rude.
Yeah, I have a
Haley,
lot
here's
that
my
I
wife.
still need to talk to. Let's see. I don't even know how many let's see. I have 22 out of 28.
Oh, nice.
What up?
I think I only had like a couple. Gotta go meet everybody.
And honestly, I'm not sure who I haven't talked to yet.
One day
Baby
you're gonna be
girl.
a baby mama.
Baby
We're gonna have 2
mama, oh
children.
my. I just made 20 wild seed packets. Let's go. That's gonna make us some money, friends.
Money, money, money.
All right.
Oh, Batman is meowing. Here, buddy, let me pet you.
Barney.
Let me talk to you.
Oh.
Have you accepted the Lord and Savior? You did not?
Is anyone in? Oh. Jody. All right, all right. Oh, and the kids.
I foraged 15 leeks.
Oh, there's Penny.
My wife.
Oh, I need to craft some stuff to reach the next level.
Go to the saloon. Oh, Willie. All right, who haven't I talked to? Gus. Emily.
Hello there, Gary. how you play with friends. Oh. Hello, Mayor Lewis. I'm watching you.
18.
Like a hawk.
Like a hawk.
I'm making sure you're not using the community's money.
Gonna make sure he's in check.
Mm-hmm. Give me the receipts.
Alright, it's bedtime for me.
How many people do I have left for introductions? 8 people left.
I know I have 10. I'm like, who is here? Who else is there?
I need the long-haired pretty boy, Pierre, and I think the doctor. I know those for sure.
Oh yeah. Doctor. And then there was like a family at the top right. I don't think I've talked to them.
Oh yeah, I haven't talked to their daughter.
Mm-mm.
Well, that didn't work. Ah! What in the buns? Sorry.
Go to sleep.
Go to sleep. Oh, my buns. What in the world? Okay. I'm gonna crash out. It's like not letting me place it on the spot I want to place it. Alright, I'm just gonna go to bed.
Why are you creeping like that?
Batman's on my bed. That's cute.
Thank you, true friend. Like creeping. Oh, that's funny.
You see me and the kitty cat and Batman? It's 12:20. It's in the red. You better go to sleep, Moji. If you cost us money, sir, I'll knock you into next Tuesday. Go to bed. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Right on time. Okay.
Gary has tucked into bed. Cracks me up. I can't get over how silly that is. Gary.
Yes.
It's a new day.
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
Cock-a-doodle-doo. I think that's the first. Has it always done that? Or am I just not noticing that?
The bird. Get out of here.
The wizard, okay.
Alright, I need a build.
Meet the wizard now. Oh, I need to get some of these eggs. Let me grab an egg.
Says. Okay. I'll let you grab the eggs. There's 2 eggs in there.
Okay. Yay! Does anybody else need to grab an egg for their quest?
I do.
Nope.
Okay, you just take that one. And then we can...
Where's it at?
Where the egg coop is, and then you go inside, and then you just pick up the egg.
There we go.
It's a white one. And then, where do you sell the stuff
in this
over here?
in this bucket
Oh,
over
I
here.
see. I see.
Or the-
Okay. Nice.
Why is it? Okay. What in the world? It's like there. That's so weird. Okay. I was trying to figure out the clicking. It was like not wanting to. Hold on. Let me look at my controls. Oh, always show hit location. There we go. Because that was bothering me. I was like,
Are you gonna keep it?
things.
What do I do with it?
Over here.
You eat it.
Just put it in there and sell it. I'm gonna go into town and try to find some more of these people.
Wreak havoc.
No. Maybe.
I'm gonna crash out over this.
Oh, that's the bus stop.
I think. Okay. What in the world? Okay.
What in the Hadouken?
This is making me want to crash out so bad. I don't know why. It's not letting me like place things properly.
I got kicked.
Uh-oh.
How'd you get kicked? You should just be able to put the code back in and get right back in now.
Now I can meet the wizard.
Mm-hmm, me too.
We're
I
off
need to
see
meet the wizard as well.
Alright then, everybody, follow me.
Follow me.
The wonderful Wizard of Oz. Because.